I'm still learning, man.
We all learn. That's why we been talking about it, and it's like, and we doing it like not on a big like huge investments just yet, because you gotta learn it before you just go dumping stuff in there. But he has a strategy. I'm starting to learn mine, and that's all you gotta really go off of.
Get your strategy.
Figure out what works. I'm all about profit. Obviously, that's what you get into. But I'm all about like buying something super low, super cheap, and then just getting like he talking about 1,000% gains. Those are not to say that that's what you want to go for.
That's a fluke.
That's a fluke. But at the same time, I want something that either double or triples what I brought in, or what I bought in for.
100% gain, like during the summer. Well, 100% gains are good, and then penny stocks you can find 100% plays.
But those are barely like this. Doge shit is a penny stock that just randomly got mainstream. Cause I was looking at if you look, I was just tracking it just cause. What did it start up like?
What app you on?
I use Robinhood.
You said you quit using Robinhood, didn't you?
I still have it. That's where all my money's at. And I got on my plays, so I get into play and I just use it because it's quicker.
So if you would have got in Doge back in just last December, it was going at less than. It was, I can't. 0.003. That's how much it was worth. So if you would have put 0.003, if you put $100 in, that's like you probably got like 100,000 shares, something like that, whatever. If it hits $1, you just multiply that by how much percentage $1 would be based on how much you put in. You could come up and make like probably 20 bands off of just $100.
There's a dude that's a millionaire off that shit.
Yeah,
I heard a story, and he just took all this shit, just put it in there.
Or like that's what I said. If you would have even put your the first federal income tax, I mean the stimulus check. Put that in there, and you around that time, bro, you would have been.
People were making $5,000-$10,000 off this shit. 'Cause they were doing that. People putting their stimulus checks in.
You put that in there, bro. You come back making. Depending on how much money you put, you could have came back making 20. You could have been made like your yearly salary.
This shit is rare though, because this shit don't.
It don't ever happen like that.
Yeah, you got to be one of the few, like AMC, GameStop early on. Like you could be one of the lucky ones. You could be the people that got in late and got burnt. So that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, what's a good percentage I'm cool with? Like 10, 20, whatever. Because I'll see it hit 20 and get greedy. And like there was like 2 or 3 I had. Like last week I was tweeting about it. I should have sold them bitches. And now it came all the way back down. You never lose taking profit. The thing about a stock, when it goes high, it's always gonna come down.
Don't come back.
You sell that shit, get your money out. If it drop back in, buy it low and get back in and play it again. That's my mindset. I gotta figure that shit out.
And don't buy high.
Never chase.
Don't buy. If you see a stock that everybody talking about, don't even worry about it.
Unless
it's like this, those are still don't cheap, so you can still get in. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, now's a good time to get in those because nobody talking about it. And it's still holding that 30%, 30-cent mark. That was a super chat.
Adrian Wells said, "What's good, family? Happy Tuesday, y'all. How y'all doing?"
That was it.
Good, man. Yeah, we doing good.
Appreciate the check-in. We just chilling, talking shit.
Yeah, watching the game, talking about how to make money.
Since we see all these fucking millionaires on the court, that's the one thing as I'm getting older, the one thing I hate is seeing like these young niggas get drafted and they like 19 and 20 and they already making like $30 million.
Makes no sense.
I don't like counting niggas' pockets, but shit, when they put it in your face like that, it's just ridiculous how much money they make off of the sport.
But yeah, Doge is a good time to buy. Bitcoin, when it was tanking, was a good time to buy. Ethereum is the one though. But you always have to have a plan. If you just buy just to buy, you're gonna get screwed. You gotta have a plan. Be like, all right, I'm gonna buy here, I'm gonna sell it there. That's what I'm saying. Like I gotta look at it. My thing is sometimes I look at dollar amounts versus percentage, and it's really the percentage is where the money's at. The dollar amount is gonna fluctuate based on how much the stock price costs. So if I bought I bought a couple of stocks under $1, Sin, TLGT, something else. And these bitches were like 50, 60 cents. And then I look, and I'm like, okay, dang, is the price going up? And I'm like, but that's not enough. Then I look at the percentage and damn, but that says this shit done went 10, 15, 20%. That's actually pretty damn good.
Mm-hmm.
A 20% return on your investment is always good.
Yeah.
Sell it at that, because it's like if it's at 20%, at some point it's gonna come back down to wherever that, back to 10, back to 5 or whatever, and then you get back in and you just wait. But you got to look at the chart to figure out when it's gonna do that, because people, it's the psychology of it. People's always gonna sell and start taking profit, and when you start selling, Nick see you selling, and then that shit go down. Then I'm like, oh shit. Then B gonna turn around and sell because you done sold, and Nick done sold, and so he sold, and then FIFA like, well damn, these motherfuckers done sell shit.
Let me get out.
Let me go ahead and get out before I don't make any money, and then there it is, sell off, and then.
And that's where you can make a side money is by the short. Trying to predict that window when motherfuckers is just gonna sell.
When they ready to get out.
So then that way, if you bet against that, then you gonna make a lot of money, especially if you hit it right.
And it's shorts versus longs. Like shorts was killing motherfuckers about a month and a half ago. Then longs came back and started killing them bitches. So now the options are expiring this week. So a lot of people are selling, and it's causing a sell-off. SPY's been red and been slow all week. So, you just gotta hold on, buy, wait for it to bounce back once this shit is over with.
We got a couple more super chats. We ain't even got started yet. Got super chats. Appreciate y'all very, very much. Kev, Timothy. Kev, what's happening, man? Kev said, did y'all see Vince Wilfork news today? I went to high school with his son, and he's always been wilding. I didn't see Vince Wilfork.
I ain't seen Vince Wilfork. I ain't heard about that motherfucker since the Pats days.
I don't know what
Yeah,
happened.
me either. I don't
No,
know
he was the last place he was at was with Houston.
Mm.
Cause I remember he did Hard Knocks and he came out in that goofy ass overall shit.
Yeah. You're
Man.
absolutely right.
I'm gonna wait till FIFA get here, but we're gonna have to have a conversation.
Oh, his son was arrested and charged with...
John Gruden.
His son was arrested and charged with stealing his Super Bowl rings.
His son stole his Super Bowl win?
God, dog. Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I was talking with smoothie in my mouth. But damn, how you steal your own father's Super Bowl ring?
But I be seeing the motherfuckers, they be quick to sell, like after 5 to 10 years, they'll be quick to sell that motherfucker ring. Cause that ring is just like, look, I just see money on this motherfucker. And if I'm broke, I'll sell that bitch. You get about what, maybe 10 to 15 bands?
That's crazy, man.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe, depending on how much shit is on it.
This dude, it said on here the guy was selling for $62,000 or something like that. But I don't know if it's one. Let me see if it's one.
Was it like getting bidded on? Did he put it on eBay or some shit?
Oh, for the rings with a plural S.
Yeah, cause I know they. I always thought they were always more expensive than what they are.
Mm-hmm.
Cause they look like they got like all the kinds of, like sometimes they'll have like white gold and all type of shit on it.
Special made, custom rings.
All that shit. But it'd be like, unless you the MVP or some shit or the quarterback, like,
Yeah.
your ring gonna cost, at least what I see, maybe I could be proven wrong. It looked like it's about 10, 15 bands.
I put on a Pat Super Bowl ring. I had Jimmy Ferris. He used to play with the Falcons.
Mm-hmm.
He played with the Pats. He let me put on his ring. I was like, man, I don't want to get his back. That thing was heavy. It was nice.
Shit, he probably sold his too.
He probably did now at this point, yeah. We got another one for Bosco. Bosco, what's happening? He said, shout out to Nick, man. Bro is a great host. I mess with them. I mess with Dead End Sports and Frames heavy because of you. Salute.
I appreciate that, man.
That's dope.
Yeah,
That's true.
Always love. I enjoy the love.
Mm-hmm. Another super chat from Tigolo. Tigolo said, do y'all play fantasy football? If so, who's top 5? Yes, Tigolo, we do play fantasy football. I'm the best, but
You crazy.
Can't think he good because he the commish.
Nah.
I'll say this. If y'all really want it, we can do it again. They took a sabbatical last year because of COVID. I don't blame them though, because it was messing up a lot of the lineups. But I'm down to do it this year.
Yeah, I'm
we need to do it
down.
this year.
Man, no. I'm the truth. Me and Beezy, we won 3 in a row.
They be They be tag teaming on the same team.
It's not tag team.
It's tag team.
They play together.
Because he always mentioned it's like Eric B and Rakim. They always mention each other. They don't ever hear them by themselves.
3 in a row. Hey, they had a shot. We just good.
Yep.
Any more super chats?
That was the last one so far.
Last one.
Yeah, young blood, man. You know what's funny though is we all know that some fathers don't have a relationship with their sons like that. So it's easy to kind of. I'm not making no kind of excuses for him at all because it's still messed up regardless. But I'm just trying to think of why he would do that.
Kids steal.
Yeah,
it's that simple. Kids steal, regardless if it's your kid or somebody else's kid. Something gonna get stolen of yours.
Right.
Now, if you stole the Super Bowl ring, that's just a different type of theft.
Yeah.
That's a personal and business decision.
Mm-hmm.
You said James Harden looked iffy in this game so far?
He did. I don't know if he's warming up now and he feels a little bit more comfortable, but he had that AD walk or run.
KD looked like he already tired.
Paul McGuire, I'm sorry, man. Do you send another super chat? Because I ain't see it. Adrian Wells. Kim
His brother?
I'm about to say, you know what's bad when they bring the other Antetokounmpo in the damn.
Paul McGuire, I'm not missing nothing
So
tonight.
he got PT. They told him like, nah, bro, sit your ass back down.
They put it back on the bench.
Yeah, you don't come out to a game until the series like
he probably could ball. Though. I'll be looking at him like,
he do. He got the same stat or similar stature like his brother.
Right.
His brother seemed like cheeks.
Wait, didn't his brother win one with the Lakers last year?
He got 2 brothers in the league.
Yeah, he did.
Wasn't he? Oh, he did?
He did. His brother
Damn,
did.
he got a ring before Giannis.
Yes, he did.
But all right, those are the rings that I would sell. If I was to think on like who was like the 12th man or the 11th on the bench, I'm selling that ring. I don't give a fuck about that ring.
Oh, he in.
Oh, he got PT?
Yeah,
Hey,
normally get in at the end.
Hey, that's the reason why Giannis stayed in Milwaukee. He's like, look, bro, if you give my brother about 15 minutes a year, I'll stay.
And then they call it time.
Then they call it time. I tell you, they be fucking with him. He ain't get off the court, kid.
He gonna sit right back there.
Every time he get back to get in, they call timeout.
That's crazy that it is 3 of them in the league. It's 3 Holiday brothers in the league too. 2 of them in Indiana and Drew.
I know the other one because he used to play for the Knicks. I didn't know there was a third one.
Yeah.
Is he the shorter one? He's a point guard or something?
Yeah, the point number 3, and then the one that played with the Knicks. I think he's number 11. What's the one? He played at UCLA. All of them played at UCLA.
They did?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
What up, Q? Oh, can you hear us? Hey, Q, can you hear us?
Damn, we should. Oh, we should. Oh. Guess not. They call him Malcolm Q.
Malcolm Q and ML Ken. Mac Manny.
Q. Yeah, nah, it's not picking up the. Bro, I hate this shit, bro. Q, what up?
Yo, do you get me?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why it's not picking up the H6. This is so fucking weird.
It was weird. My fault. Let me touch my headphones.
No, it's not you. It's us. Yeah. Yeah, it just don't pick up this microphone. But yeah, we good now though.
I'm getting feedback.
Fucking hate Windows. I feel like I just have to say that for the record. Every day, every time we go live.
Yep, Giannis's brother was included in that deal for sure.
I want to give a shout out to Ty Lue. Ty Lue, y'all know how I am about coaches. Man, Ty Lue has literally jumped from top 15 to top 5 for me right now.
It's too soon.
I'm just saying.
It's too soon.
I'm just saying.
He ain't won it yet.
I want to call, kid, I like to be early. I may be black, but I'm one of the few blacks that like to be early. So, bruh, if he comes, all right, hypothetically, if he comes back down 0-2 twice in the same playoff year, first of all, not only is Kawhi a living legend.
Oh my God!
Kawhi would be a living legend. How is he not?
No, in the hell he would.
He came down 0-2 twice. Three times in the last 3 years.
Yeah, if he comes back down 0-2.
3 times in the last 3 years.
That hasn't been done before.
I don't think so. Kawhi's
not that many times.
Not that many times. Or not ever. Damn near.
From an 0-2 deficit.
Yeah, they come back with 0-2 deficit, but to do it back to back like this, the way he's doing
I think he was the only player ever to do that.
How was that impressive after the Nuggets did a 3-1 deficit twice last year? We're not gonna give Kawhi anything over that.
The Nuggets did 3-1 twice?
They did it twice last year.
They did it against the Utah. Who else?
And the Clippers.
Mm-hmm. They did.
So we're not gonna celebrate somebody going down coming from a 2-0.
Yeah, why you gotta poo-poo on the back there, man? Come on, you gonna give a joke. That's all right. Nonetheless, Ty Lue deserves all the credit. I wish there was like a coach of the year for the playoffs or some shit like that.
Nah, I mean well, first of all,
because he would be a candidate for me, top 2 candidate.
Well, see, the flip side of that though is he went down on 2. So
hey, Giannis is shooting right now, yo.
Yes.
That's that shit they trying to get out harder. You falling down for no goddamn reason.
We got a super chat from Tiglo Kane said Embiid is 2 months late with his 420 performance. That is true.
That's not funny. We ain't laughing at
so
that.
Hey. Embiid is questionable for tomorrow night's game.
Embiid ain't playing
Friday night's game.
Embiid ain't playing for the rest of the series.
Yeah, I'm calling that too. I think Embiid will be done at least for the next game. I'm not gonna be, let's say, for the rest of the series.
They can beat the Hawks without him. I don't understand.
They should be able to beat the Hawks without him.
It depends on which Hawks team.
No,
we're gonna have to have a conversation after this game. If the Bucks win this, we gotta have a conversation.
We gonna talk about KD.
We're gonna have to have a conversation, y'all.
Nah, we ain't doing that.
And we're gonna talk about Embiid, of course. You know what I mean?
Look at this. They at home. They getting busted.
This is the new NBA.
Shoot it, Giannis.
He ain't gonna do it.
No.
You gave it. Well, he had Harden.
He had Harden on him, yeah.
On that too, but like it's still a good. In this
Bro,
today's
James
NBA,
Harden
it's a
look
close
like
game.
D'Angelo now. Like, you know what I mean? Do you see what he look like? Like, he's not ready. He's not ready to come back.
Why you always shoot puckered? Don't he shoot with his lips puckered?
If Giannis could get any level of a mid range, he's the best player.
James Harden don't look conditioned. James Harden look like a member of the Roots out there.
Bro.
Do you see that shit?
Oh my God.
Do you see that shit?
Man.
He's definitely out of shape.
Not cute. James Harden got them like Mike braids.
I gotta write that down.
He definitely out of shape.
Oh man.
I thought it was the hamstring. Maybe it's not the hamstring.
Don't say James.
Maybe it's the ham.
Oh me, I promise, bro.
But Ty Lue, weren't you down on Ty Lue though, Nick?
Who? Nah. I've been down on Doc. Ty Lue, I actually was hopeful for Ty Lue.
I thought somebody said Ty Lue won shit.
That's usually something I will say. So maybe I said it when he was coaching LeBron. That's why I said he went from top 15 to top 5 because I really did not think of him as that great of a head coach. Because most of his success came with LeBron, like most head coaches.
Yeah, a lot of people do that too.
But seeing how he's been coaching now, and then like going back to some of the stuff they said what he was doing in Cleveland, man,
he just plays with fire too much. Like against.
Who does?
Ty
Lue. Against Dallas, Luka ain't shit, so you can come back from that. Against the Jazz, they really just got one guy, and they just
not really. Conley has been missed throughout this. The fact that they went up 2-0, like you see, that last game was all about like, oh, if Mike Conley was here, we probably pull it off.
Yeah, but
Because he's been. We talked about it. He's been averaging like 20 points a game. He's the best. He's been that piece that they've been missing.
it's still, they're gonna need him to win the series, but it's still a lot of Donnie, and then they just shoot a lot of threes. So that's basically what they do. But
that look like he's moving.
how does that work against the Suns? You know, what you gonna do then against CP3, who can control tempo throughout the game, who can pick his spots?
You talking about Utah if they played against the Suns?
No, if the Clippers win the series and go on to play the Suns,
Oh, I think it'll be different.
who got shooters everywhere.
I think it'll be different.
They got a legit big man.
They have a legit big
legit
man.
3 and D guy.
That's the problem. The
Man,
matchup. That matchup is going.
because Aiden ain't fucking
go
Gobert.
Burn Aiden will eat. They'll get the same amount of. They'll cancel each other off based on
Oh, you
production.
talking about?
I'm talking about the Clippers.
Oh, the
talking about
Clippers. Oh, that big man shit is overrated with that shit.
Nah,
Not
With
in
the Clippers,
that case.
with the Clippers against them, because you're bringing Ayton out.
it ain't,
Well,
Let's not
But-
act like Ayton is like Shaq, in the early
they
2000s.
tried, but they tried that.
Yeah,
with
he was against the Lakers.
That's the Lakers. That's
That's what I'm saying. The Clippers don't
Who's
have
still
nobody.
here?
Clippers don't have nobody on the.
Clippers didn't have nobody outside of two niggas. That's not the
No,
same
but
case with
what he's
with-
saying was that since the Lakers didn't have a big man, the Clippers are in the same position.
Yeah.
So Aiden could put up the same type of performance.
Right. Matter of fact, the Lakers did have a big man, and Ayton was eating up. The Clippers don't even have a big man. They go
Clippers
with a
don't
small
need it
lineup.
because they got the best wings in the playoffs
But
right
see,
now.
you
It's
need it
on the team.
on the defensive end. You're gonna need it against that Suns team because all they're gonna do is eat you up in the post. That's all Chris Paul gotta do is get to the basket, get the ball up to Ayton, and throw the alley oops. Mars twins ain't gonna stop him.
And what do? You double and leave them shooters open?
Yeah, you. That's a different type matchup. That's what they were able. Even when the
Y'all
Clippers
looking at it
played
on one
against,
side though.
that's the most important side in this
Not
series.
really. Not really. It's all about, to me, it's all about pace and fourth quarter scoring. And all of the damn.
And
to me,
Suns got that.
the Suns not reliable fourth quarter scoring. You may have, to me, Devin Booker and Chris Paul.
They're not reliable 4-quarter score.
From like you consistently counting on Chris Paul to be the closer of the Western
do.
Conference Final Series.
I do it.
I've seen it in 2
He's done
series.
Okay, I agree with that. But outside of him, who else do you count on to score in the fourth?
Devin Booker.
That's
That's the question
is the
mark,
best
bro.
second option you have.
That's the question mark,
You
bro.
know I question Booker more than anybody else.
Booker gonna score.
I said this is the playoff series. This is his playoff run that shows me is he a star or not.
Right.
We see Donnie Mitchell showing that he a superstar.
Yeah, that's what
and he about to lose.
But see, that was the argument. And see,
We don't know anything about the shit.
y'all go.
He lost one game.
He lost 2.
Oh, he lost 2 games, and you said he about to lose.
D-Mitch hurt, man, and I ain't make no excuse.
He played on a both ankle.
Yeah, that man messed up. Something's wrong with his leg and his ankle. All that, his whole leg is messed up.
But I think we gotta be careful about Book 'cause that team is very well balanced. So he.
You the one that was talking shit.
I'm just
about Cameron
saying
Payne.
he's another.
Yeah, you fight.
I said well balanced with Cam Johnson, Miles Bridges, Ayton. I'm gonna show Crowder some love.
All right,
Just a little bit.
I know you,
Just a
Dad.
smidgen.
You know
Nah.
what? Devin Booker, he look like just somebody who don't give a fuck about most of these players. You know what I mean? And I like that about his mentality. You know what I mean? Like, he's just very matter of fact with his shit. You know what I mean? Just his demeanor. And I think that carries over with CP very well. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's a good player to pair with a Chris Paul because of his personality, and he's allowing Chris Paul to lead his team, which that's what's making it work. The fact that he's allowing Chris Paul to be the lead dog, whereas he's getting the points. He's doing what he's supposed to do. He's doing exactly what he's supposed to do. He's getting points. He's getting rebounds where they need him. But Chris Paul is leading the team, and he's not trying to mess with that. He's just letting them, you do what you do, and I'm going to do what I do, and it's been working.
Yeah, I mean, he's spoken highly of just learning from Chris Paul and how Chris Paul just keeps everything stable. So I'll be listening to stuff like that, man.
I mean, I expect that. That ain't nothing new to me.
But that
What else? He ain't teaching Chris shit.
no, he's not gonna teach Chris. He's gonna learn from Chris.
I know what I'm saying. You expect that from the vet, especially a guy like Chris Paul. Everywhere you go, he teaches
But
somebody.
a guy like Booker, who's been on a losing team, like this is great for him.
Yeah.
To help with his maturity and growth.
It is, and
Giannis is
it's
cooking
teaching-
Blake.
It's teaching him leadership as well. A person like Booker has never been in some of these big moments, so he's relying on Chris Paul to get it. Now he has all the talent in the world.
Hold on, Q. You said something interesting. What you say?
I said Giannis is cooking Blake right now.
He is. He just got him again.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna have to have a conversation, y'all.
About Blake Griffin?
Nah, but KD not going down though. KD fighting.
Well,
Hey.
KD needs
This
to
game,
guard-
this
KD
is
needs to
the new
guard Giannis.
NBA. Being down by 20 is like being down by 5 to 8.
You know what's funny is I think the Jazz and the Sixers need to make a trade. You know what I mean? I've been saying it for the last 2 seasons. What's funny is the whole rookie of the year debate when he was like, he's not even a rookie, you know what I mean? Blah, 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 blah. But I think the player that Donovan Mitchell needs to take his game to the next level, I think he needs a Ben Simmons to be his primary ball handler and to be his defender. You know what I mean? Just so you can build a team around more so what you have a younger version of what is happening in Phoenix. You know what I mean? You got D Mitch, which is, I think he's like 2 years younger than D Book. And then you got Ben Simmons, who's obviously way younger, so it balances out. And I think that the same principle applies.
But the people you were asking for in return in the chat, that was a little.
Oh no! But they not gonna give us all that. I'm
I was
just.
gonna say, I was
okay.
gonna say, all Q's trade scenarios like start off with this: the 76ers need.
Yeah, like, I'm just looking at Daryl Morey moves, but you know what I
Yeah.
mean. I would have to get something like at least Bogdanovich and something.
Yeah.
I don't think Ben Simmons helps them the way you think.
I think it does. I think that really the 2 teams that could use Ben Simmons is Portland and Utah.
I agree with Utah even more so than Portland because they got shooters everywhere else. So that kind of helps him because they have so many other shooters.
Yeah.
So
Ben Simmons needs his own team.
He does. He needs his own team, man.
And Utah's won't be it.
Yeah, Utah.
Nah,
That'll be the problem.
Nah, but I think that he wouldn't mind, just that style of play that
Nice quick pass.
Ooh.
There they go.
I told you, don't be counting out KD now. I think I'm gonna say right now, and they down. The Nets is gonna win this game. I ain't betting no money on it, but the Nets is gonna win this game.
I'm just watching, waiting, and then I'll render my verdict.
This series is going to 7.
somebody get that ball from him, please.
Nah, he gonna shoot that.
Going right to the basket. Hard.
Ooh,
Nice.
Ass.
couldn't finish. All right, what's up, KD? Jeff Green, your little lazy ass.
Hey, he got a ring. Chill out. He teaching KD how to win.
Don't do that shit.
Nah,
What the fuck are you
busted.
doing?
How bad is Kyrie shit?
He was in a boot. They said he was on crutches in the boot.
We got any updates besides that?
Man, if he went crutches in the boot, leaving the game.
I think it's questionable. I mean, not questionable. I think he was ruled out. I think.
Yeah, I don't think he'll play the next couple games.
Yeah,
He shouldn't play the next 2 games probably.
Dang, so it's just KD and the Nets, huh?
Yep, KD and James Harden.
James Harden gonna fuck his shit up. So if this go to game 7, it's gonna be KD by himself.
Well, it's gonna be KD in the Sunshine Band.
Right, right.
Giannis said, y'all gonna let my brother play? I think his brother just came in the game.
But yeah, they got it. I mean, the Nets are all in this game with the shooting they got.
Yeah,
Harden.
the Bucks, man. Yo, KD, dude. We gonna have to. We got one more half, but I don't know, man.
They have to have a conversation. I'm
No,
telling
we
y'all.
do not. Dude, we gotta wait till 4th quarter.
We have to talk about Jokic. I ain't forgot.
We can talk about him in that.
The book is still being written, obviously.
Big shot. Yeah, FIFA will be here in a minute.
Well, let me ask you this question: Is this Giannis's best chance? All right, let me say this between
Yes.
This
between
is
Chris.
it. This is
who-
he can
who-
get it this
whose
year.
best chance is it more? Whose best chance is it more? Is it Giannis or Chris Paul's to get to the NBA Finals?
Giannis is supposed to do this. He's supposed to take it.
Yeah, and
You're
then
back-to-back MVP, defense player of the year. You gotta close.
So you
Correct.
expect him this playoff run
Yes.
to get to the
If he-
finals to justify any bullshit?
correct.
I would say that he
Over
would,
Chris Paul
he'd
getting to the
have,
finals.
at least for
Joe Harris.
Milwaukee. This is like the Cinderella year that the Eagles had.
This is the time for them because it all worked out for him. You dealing with a bunch of injuries. This Brooklyn team is is on crutches right now.
Kawhi and LeBron left.
Yeah, you're set up perfect for him to make it. Joel Embiid is hurt, so everything is set up for Giannis and these
All
guys.
you have to face is the Hawks, most likely.
Yeah, that's it.
And her Sixers or the Hawks.
Yeah, and even in either way, you know what I'm saying, they should be favored. So
and you know what's funny is that, not to, you know, obviously this is just a fantasy right now, but for all the Atlanta fans, if Trae Young gets his team to a finals, we are definitely going to talk. I'm going to be talking the most shit. If
Trae get to the finals,
yeah,
bro, we going all 4 games.
Yes, sir.
All home games, all 3, 4, whatever the fuck.
You can't go.
What you mean I can't go?
You can't go. Oh, yeah. He up in there with the Knicks.
Hey, I'll change quick.
Not only that, he was talking shit about the trade a couple of years ago.
Hey, Q, I'll change quick. What I always say.
In the Hawks jersey.
I'll be in a Hawks jersey.
They be like, that's the same dude.
We booking the boat tonight. Like what? Like that shit. Nah.
I'll put on that Dave Chappelle white face and go straight young cousin. I'll go straight young cousin, boy.
Oh, man.
I've been there.
Oh man.
All right, y'all. So KD obviously told Harden he need to play, and they still down. Like, it's far from over. But come on, man.
Far from over. Series far from
Come
over.
on, y'all.
Y'all be saying that shit and talking about some, we gonna have the conversation.
We are.
You can't say things twice. You can't say that twice.
Because that's neutral.
This the prologue.
But I'm gonna tell y'all what I wrestle with about stuff like that. When we talk about having conversations, this team been hurt all year. You know what I'm saying? Their expectations were through the roof, but they hadn't had a consistent time on the. They play how many games together? 7, 8, something like that, all year long. I'm talking about all year. So their expectations were higher than where they actually were.
Mm-hmm.
Who did you pick to win this series?
This one?
Yeah.
I picked Milwaukee.
Okay.
But once again, in the back of my mind, I'm saying I'm wrong. So I did say I was wrong in the back of my head.
I think I picked
But I did. We did.
I only
Yeah.
asked that question because Sheldon is the king of riding the fence.
Yeah, I was.
His whole soliloquy to start that shit was all about how he would say, "Look, that's how I look at it.
Yeah,
I like to pick both sides, so I'm never wrong."
I picked.
You say you trumping.
Yeah.
He said I picked Milwaukee, but in the back of my head,
It's good players on both sides.
I said I was wrong.
Drink
Like, nigga, what that mean? What does that mean, Sheldon? Tell me what that means.
I thought I was wrong.
At least when I'm wrong, I'm dead ass wrong.
I ain't Captain Mr. T. I picked Milwaukee, but I second guessed myself in the back of my head when I did it. So I wasn't out convicted on this.
I won't ever second guess myself.
Yeah,
I did.
When I make my picks, I'm either really right or dead ass wrong. That's it. That's how I like to leave.
The only hedging I do is be like, y'all know I can't pick shit. That's what I tell them.
The only hedge I do is that if I get new information, I make a new decision.
But nah, I'm just saying, man, like this is bad. So to your point,
it ain't that bad.
It's not.
It's lukewarm.
It might be.
It's lukewarm.
Look, they lose this game. It's gonna. Hey, you think they talk bad about the Clippers?
Yeah, they gonna
hear it,
They
bro.
lose this game. They got 2 games
Let me
left.
read this one super chat because we did drink more water. Said no intro.
This the prologue. We waiting on
FIFA
on his way.
Not to a FIFA.
Y'all can still send us y'all questions and whatnot though.
But nah, it's like I hear you on the injuries, Shelton, in the regular season. But all 3 of them motherfuckers were here in the postseason. And they were busting motherfuckers up.
And then they went down like flies.
So, but in the postseason, they were healthy. They just got hurt again. So I'm trying to understand your point.
My point is, how can we kind of hold him accountable when he doesn't have all the... It's like going to, a gunfight with a knife. He's just not prepared. Because everybody...
It's going to a gunfight with a gun and you got 3 bullets.
Yeah.
And 2 of them ain't coming out the chamber.
What's that, Q?
You talking about holding KD accountable?
Yeah.
Man, if you that guy, you gotta get him there. You know what I mean?
I would say he gotta get 1. I'm not expecting him to win this series.
He has to get 2 of the next 3. If you going, here's the thing though.
Yep.
2?
I don't disparage him if he loses. I'm just saying, if you're judging him by this metric, if you gotta fulfill what LeBron James has done in that same conference for like 8 finals straight.
When did LeBron James get 2?
When did he get 2 against Detroit? He got 4 actually, and went to the finals in 07. You know what I mean? Like getting your team past that
I'll give you
series
that one.
that
That
you
was a good
shouldn't be
one.
able to lose. You know what I mean?
I'll give you
Like,
that
you shouldn't lose that one. If they gonna hold you to that metric, if they gonna give you Jordan, the chosen one, show us LeBron, and he did that. I think about 3-4 times.
I didn't see that.
I didn't even see that. My bad, Q. They showed a Shaq in a full play. Bro, Hart. Harden is-
that was-
get
that
this
was-
nigga out, bro.
That was a real.
This nigga's a buffoon right now.
He shouldn't have been playing. Hold on, let me see that.
Yeah, every superstar does get held.
Nah, but Q, I always think like, how realistic should we be about KD right now? Coming off of what, back-to-back injuries
He healthy,
riddle
though.
season. Coming off of back-to-back injury riddle seasons,
Yeah.
and then on top of that, you're now subjected to carry a team to the Eastern Conference Finals
Yes,
Yeah.
after being up 2-0.
after being up 2-0.
I said the same shit about fucking Luka.
Is that realistic?
Yes. Yes,
Look,
it is.
I'm just look. Don't tell me something is Coca-Cola if it's actually lemonade. You feel me? Don't do that. Don't do that. So
how high do you? So you put KD in the LeBron stratosphere?
If I put him in one of the best ever, so I want to see him make it at all times, obviously. And I think that it is an all-time player. You should be able to elevate your teammates to a certain level, even if it's uncomfortable to you. The great ones rise. The greatest ones rise, I should say, right? But more so, I'm responding to people wanting to hold him now to the best player in the world narrative. That shit has just been sparking the last month now because LeBron is out and Curry's out. And NBA fans, they're so fickle. You know what I mean? They're so short memory. You know what I mean? So now you got these dudes saying, oh no, it's KD because he's the one who's here. And that's right. And, you know, they beat Boston, blah, 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 blah. All right, cool. They were killing. But now you take away one of those pieces, Kyrie. Put KD on the Lakers this year. Put LeBron on this Brooklyn Nets team. This one. Which one makes it out and which one doesn't from the first round?
Oh, LeBron will beat. LeBron will beat.
Yeah, I mean, well,
LeBron on this team.
up
He-
2-0.
LeBron can make this team
Up 2-0,
work.
he would win
LeBron,
this series.
Give LeBron Jeff Green,
He will win the
Claxton,
series.
Bruce Brown, like, dude, he can win that series. He can win this series. And I'm holding him not to a LeBron standard, KD I'm talking about. I'm not holding him to a LeBron standard. I'm holding him to the greatest one's standard.
Yeah,
I expect Jordan to do that.
Yeah, and I get that when it comes to the argument of being the GOAT, if you want to put your name in that hat, then you are held accountable.
And he did that. We didn't do that.
Okay.
Oh, well, it was rumored that he said that he
was-
needs to be held in that conversation if he wins the title.
Well, if that's the case, then yeah, he deserved all the smoke. Then
He's top 15 all time right now.
he is, but he's one of the greatest offensive players in the game. But as far as his all around game, what else?
That's
does
all.
But I mean, the thing is, this is where we question KD. Like, things are great, to Q's point, when you got Harden and Kyrie and you just rocking and rolling. Yeah, it's easier when you got that quality of talent on your team. They become absent, and then it's just you. And then now we be like, okay, yeah, you look great with all of that around you. You take that away, it's not like, what are you?
Yeah.
Well, let me see what he got right now.
Oh, he's going to put up numbers. He's going to ball.
He's going to kill.
But it's not really about that.
Mm-hmm.
It's just
Just
like
like Luka, but in a lesser way.
Well,
You know
see,
what I mean?
here's the thing, and I know we kill Luka, but here's the thing you got to give him credit for. He elevates the players around him. Those players around him are better because he's in there. He's getting 14 assists to somebody. You know what I'm saying? KD ain't getting 14 assists.
But Luka also won 3 games against a loaded Clippers team. KD can't get 2 against a loaded
Bucks
by
team.
himself against a loaded Milwaukee team.
Mm-hmm. So I just want to see. I would want to see more from KD. And don't think I was asking the question to be devil's advocate more than anything else. And I was saying, because I thought about it earlier, like how would they respond to these questions? Their response would be, I'm missing the integral part of my offense that I was counting on going into this. So it's saying that, but some people say in the chat too, and y'all are absolutely right. LeBron did it twice against Golden State without Kyrie and Kevin Love.
Like,
So it can be done if you're going to put yourself on that level. You can't, but LeBron is one of those players who elevates the players around him.
and the thing is, though, that also people need to also know I'm not just responding to KD as a player. I'm also looking at the Nets as an organization. I'm looking at Steve Nash.
Yes.
I'm looking at you to coach right now. I'm looking at you to actually do something. Ty Lue would be getting killed in this situation. They would say, who gives a fuck? You have Kevin Durant.
Right.
Make it happen.
Yes.
But when it's Steve Nash, everyone wants to automatically get amnesia and not remember that we expected James Harden without CP3 to beat Golden State. A lot of people expected that. A lot of people expected James Harden when he had CP3 to beat Golden State.
Yeah.
But now everyone has amnesia and forgets that that's one of the greatest teams ever, and we expected the Rockets to get past that team or be competitive, or you know what I mean. And that's because people are holding Harden to he don't got a rings, standard. But that doesn't make sense when you are implying you expect him to beat one of those Golden State teams. It doesn't make sense. So if you're trying to use that same metric for Kevin Durant, where he's the greatest player we have right now, or he's the best player in the world right now, then the best player in the world has to get 2 of these next games.
Yeah, I hate that best player in the world just because you just happen to be the last player left. That just never really makes sense to me. I hate when people do that. Like all NBA Twitter and sports analysts, it's fucking dumb logic.
And we got a couple super chats.
I agree.
Oh, go ahead. Oh, I thought you had something.
Go ahead with the super chats.
We them boys. Hey, we them boys. What's happening today, man? What's happening? He said, please apologize to Trae Young, Nick.
For what?
You must have said something about Trae.
I never said nothing bad. That's the thing. Just because I don't care for him that much don't mean that should change y'all opinion about these motherfuckers. I'm just gonna be the one objective in the room when it comes to these motherfuckers. Just like when I talk about Melo and how much I like Melo, y'all be the niggas that be raining on my damn parade about that shit. So if you love Trae, great. I don't remember saying anything that much bad about him outside the fact the nigga get he gets superstar calls when he's just an all-star right now. That's about it.
They're probably talking about the trade.
I mean,
was it
2020 hindsight, would you pick Luka over Trae still? Knowing what you know right now, and you could draft those players on those teams again, who are you picking? You picking the same person that the Hawks drafted originally, or are you picking Luka?
I probably would pick Trae because I just like Trae better.
I already know you picked Trae, nigga. I ain't asked you that question. That's why I'm talking to show.
That's tough. They ended up where they belong. Put it that way.
I need you to get off that damn fence. I need you to answer the question.
I would take Luka.
You would take Luka?
Just because he's a bigger player.
I would take Luka as well.
Yeah.
Now, if you're talking about who fits their city the best, obviously they need to stay where they're at. But as far as best player at that position or at that draft choice, I'm picking Luka.
Mm-hmm.
I think he'll be doing the same things, if not more, than what Trae's doing now.
I agree.
Now, Atlanta didn't lose nothing because they got more.
Shout out Devontae and shout out Sebastian on the super chats. They gave a lot. That was very generous to us. Appreciate it.
Yes. The next one's from Tiglo. Tiglo say had a spark when started, now they just garbage. Yes, sir. Connor Pearson Ward, what's happening, Connor? He said KD dropped out of the GOAT debate when he joined the Warriors, in my opinion.
A lot of people give him flack for that shit.
Yeah,
I can't really argue against it. I don't hold it against him, but I can see why people would.
Yeah, that was tough. And once again, to me, to be the GOAT, like I said, you got to do more than just be a prolific scorer.
Hey, you know what? I don't even want to make that GOAT argument for him, man. I just look at him as like
he's top 15.
It's Pantheon. Like, yo, if you Pantheon, I should be able to count on you to get 2 of these games.
I agree.
When I say top 15, I'm not talking about right now. I'm talking about all time.
Or at least make it honorable. These have been blowouts. You know what I mean? Like these have been relatively comfortable games for Milwaukee to win. And I'm not saying that Milwaukee's, just some pushover team. They're obviously a great squad. They have a 2-time MVP and Defensive Player of the Year. Giannis, you know what I mean? They have a solid a lot of people would say, star in Chris Middleton. And you got, to me, one of the best 2-way guards still at his age, Drew Holiday. One of the most versatile defenders that we have in the NBA. So I'm not saying that this Bucks team is bad, but if you are Pantheon and you have enough around you, Joe Harris was Joe Harris 2 games ago. So he should be able to unlock a little Joe Harris now. You know what I mean? Like Claxton was Claxton 2 games ago.
Correct.
But I'm also putting this on Steve as well. Steve got a fucking coach, but he not coaching. He over there fucking playing Fortnite and shit on his phone. We don't know what the fuck Steve doing.
Steve ain't doing shit. He go home and play FIFA. Cause that's where he want to be at. He want to be on the soccer. He don't even want to be on the basketball court.
It's funny how this is a tale of 2 series. It reminds me of the Lakers against the Suns too, kind of, because when that one player went down, like I said, it was like a light switch hit. Like, we can beat them now. And all of a sudden, that Suns team tore.
That's why I say, like, how are you done with the super chats?
No, I got a couple more.
Oh,
Tigolo, we're going to come right back to that. Tigolo said, Durant minus the super team is like Melo on the Knicks.
Damn.
I can see that.
I hate when motherfuckers say that because there was a lot of good years that niggas forget that Melo brought a lot of good years to the New York Knicks fan base.
Tigolo also said best in the world. So was CM Punk. You know wrestling, you know that. Sebastian Pierre said, "Is it fair to expect KD to win when he isn't a playmaker like Luka or LeBron? KD is an assassin offensively, but he doesn't control pace like others."
He's one of the greatest players of all time.
Yeah, he's top. Yeah. If you top 15 all time, you got to do something.
It still should just the mere fact of his presence, in my opinion, should elevate those around him. I wish he did more. I really do.
We just talked about once. Kawhi last series got 2 games.
Mm-hmm.
They needed 2 games to win, and he got them 2.
And like I said, if AD stepped on that court,
and he's not a playmaker like that,
right? If AD had stepped on the court with
KD, he don't gotta be a playmaker, dog, but he has to create better opportunities with his offense. There's a better way to do that. You know what I mean? If you hoop and you like the real guy on your team, or you're the guy in pickup or whatever, you can draw attention that can be accentuated with better coaching. You know what I mean? And it's like, I think that you just gotta reorient your offense around the fact that KD's probably gonna get single man, and it's probably gonna be in like the low block, or it's gonna be on the elbow. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But if that's where his offense is starting, then you gotta have Joe Harris who's ready to catch and shoot. If you make a move to the basket instead of pulling up, but he's not going to the basket, he's pulling at everything, and that's not creating better offense. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'd really like to be a fly on the wall in that locker room. Well, it's over now, but I would have liked to have seen what adjustments were made. Who was talking? Was KD saying something to his teammates about trying to get fired up and playing basketball finally? Was Steve Nash making adjustments?
Steve Nash ain't saying shit. Steve Nash
kicking soccer ball.
Yeah, Steve Nash is playing with a soccer ball on his foot. Over here making this little Clint Eastwood sideline interviews and shit. Nobody give a fuck about what he talking about.
He said whatever he say, whatever what his name? Mike D'Antoni said. That's what y'all do.
Yeah.
We got another super chat from Devontae. Devontae, just showing love, man. Hey, appreciate you very much, bro. You just don't know. Everything that you do helps us to get where we going. So we appreciate that love, man. Thank you so much for the super chat. Timothy Chesson. Appreciate you, Timothy. What coaching changes would you recommend Steve Nash do to put KD in the best position to get past the Bucks and control the game? Also, what up, Q?
Yo, what's up, my guy?
Answer that question, Q.
What is that?
Answer that question. He said, what coaching changes would you recommend that Steve Nash do to put KD in the best position to get past the Bucks?
Just look out more of the last thing I said, like reorient the offense for him to get better opportunities for other guys within his offense. Because if he's gonna go 1-on-1, then other guys got to be ready. But he has to go to the basket more. He can't just pull up because guys are knowing that he's not going right to the basket. You know what I mean? I think he needs to get more of that action. And also James Harden, if he can be more of a decoy off of, like, I guess you could say, better 3-point shots. You know what I mean? He can be a better decoy to open up more for Joe Harris and hopefully Blake Griffin on the low block. So for him to be able to get those rebounds and snatch them up and be able to, damn, bro. I'm sorry, I'm watching the game while I'm answering this, but
now you good. We doing the same shit.
Yeah, that's just what it is. But
it'll be interesting. Now, on the flip side, we're gonna have to watch Giannis and make sure they can't lose this big lead either.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
I would try to post James Harden actually on smaller guys if they play like Pat Connaughton in those minutes and whatnot. But I think that James Harden can play a good decoy there because he likes the muscle dudes down there.
Who that should be at? That's for B.
We got another super chat from Woo Young. Woo Young, what's happening? How y'all feel about all NBA teams? I'm gonna read these teams so we can all make sure we know.
Ken, you want to do the intro before you get?
Oh yeah.
This is the place where sports opinions collide. Dead End Sports. I'm your host, Kenneth B. Inge. Joining me on the show, we got Shelton J.
What's happening, man? How y'all doing?
Nikki Duce.
What's good? What's good?
Giannis 24/7. Ooh, you know they coming for you. You know they
I thought you
coming.
had a Fear the Deer shirt off on me.
Oh, he wearing the colors, right?
Hey, I thought he came from the day. I just seen that's what they call their fan base, the Deer.
It's so
District.
fucking lame. I'm
But
sorry. It is, though.
The Deer
dog.
District, though, bro. Come
The
on.
Deer? But anyway, you know they coming for your head if they win this series. I just want to let you know.
Well, look, let's be honest. The Bucks and them got a
Let's
really
be
big
honest.
break.
Let's be honest. Hey, Q.
Hey, he killing with right now with the one-liners.
Q
But
got
at
the
the end
liners.
of the day, like Kyrie and James Harden go down.
They beat,
should beat the.
they
Brooklyn
beat their
Nets.
ass with Kyrie on the court in one game.
Okay.
Literally,
And they were beating their ass in the second game when Kyrie was playing.
Okay.
So yeah, the path is probably going to be a lot easier now.
Exactly.
But
So that's that. Look, at the end of the day, when it comes to playoff basketball in the NBA, it comes down to who's healthy and who gets breaks.
Yeah,
Breaks happen. Sometimes bad officiating, the ball goes the wrong way, people get injured.
Yeah. Look,
You know?
I'm not disagreeing with you. I call Kawhi the Leprechaun champ, but I think he might actually have caught another break again with Conley being hurt. So, you know.
Don't say caught another break when we talked about how everybody hurt. But shout out to Q. We got Q as a special guest.
Yes.
Out here. Hold on. Splash Mountain coming through.
Oh, James Harden back?
Yeah, James
Oh,
Harden.
okay.
So now what?
Well, no, I thought he was gonna be out. I didn't know he was playing this game.
But yeah.
I mean, he's really still
he
out.
ain't. Yeah, he ain't.
Oh, yeah,
he ain't
he
playing.
His body's
He
here, but his
worthless,
mind
bro.
on the other
Yeah.
side of town.
Got you.
He worthless.
Hey, Sheldon, we got super chats.
Yeah, let me get on this one real quick.
Nets hot though.
What do y'all think about the NBA
Where they were.
All NBA team? So first team All NBA, congratulations go to Giannis Antetokounmpo, who got 100 first place votes. He got the most first place votes. The MVP of the league, Joker got 99 first place votes.
How many wins he get in that series?
None. Steph Curry,
Drew playing his ass off right now, though.
yeah, he is. He's playing aggressive too.
Mm-hmm.
Steph Curry got 98 votes, so he's third. So you got Giannis, Joker, Steph Curry. Fourth place we got. The fourth person we got is Luka. Luka's the
Damn,
fourth.
first team?
First team All NBA, yes sir. And the fifth person on the that starting five is Kawhi Leonard,
Oh, there you
who
go.
got the least first place votes. He got 28 first place votes.
That's a weird ass first team.
That is a weird first team.
Oh, your hands on his hip though, bro.
Yeah,
They're gonna call that. That's a bad foul.
Embiid didn't get any first place votes.
No, well he was hurt.
Oh, so they do.
So
the
he
first-
is.
Yeah,
he's
hurt
on,
place vote.
he's on the second team. Second team is Dame Lillard, who could arguably be on the
Dame
arguably
over
be on
Luka.
that. No, Luka's over Dame.
First team.
Yes,
Luka's on the first team, Dame's on the second
Dame's
team.
on the second.
That's what I'm saying. Luka over Dame.
Yes.
Wow.
Joel Embiid. This second team could probably beat this first team. To be honest with you, Joel Embiid. You got Chris Paul, Julius Randle, and LeBron James.
Yeah,
That second team is better than the first.
That second team can beat the first team.
But I think it's really indicative of the years that they've had.
It is.
Joel being hurt,
Splash
Bron being
Mountain.
hurt.
Damn.
Embiid, Joel, Chris Paul.
Chris Paul wasn't hurt
Chris
during the
Paul
season
wasn't
like
hurt. His second team is probably right for him.
Yeah, he didn't get hurt until the
You got to
playoffs.
understand that this is a regular season award. This is not about the postseason, so we got to eliminate all that we know that's happened.
But Luka over Dame.
that. I don't necessarily agree with that.
I
Now,
can't-
I think
Because
Luka
Dame-
should be on an All NBA team,
Yeah.
but nigga, like, not over Dame. Like, and here's the thing. And I know you just said let's erase everything we saw, but we can't, right? Because we saw it. When you look at the fact that Portland struggled with Denver, and then Denver got swept,
Yep.
what does that say about Portland?
What does
Yeah.
that say about Jokic?
Let's not go there just yet. We talking about Dame in Portland right now. You know what I'm saying? That shows that you take away Dame, they picking top 3 in the league. You know what I'm saying? So Dame's shoulders and what he had to carry on that squad is more than we even imagined.
Bro, we saw a game. What was it? Game 4 or game 4 where he dropped 55 or 50 with 10 assists,
ridiculous.
and they lost by what 5 points or some shit. Like,
And he did everything.
how much more? Like, you can't never act like Q earlier was saying, like, bro, you at least got to make it competitive or some shit, bro. That nigga fought all the way down to the last second.
These NBA awards have been mockeries, man.
Oh, Q,
They just been.
Oh, go ahead. Let me give you the third place.
No, go ahead.
All NBA third team, Q. Check this out. This is Rudy Gobert, Jimmy Butler for Q, Paul George, Bradley Beal, and Kyrie Irving.
You could take who was the first person you said?
Rudy Gobert,
Who's the second person?
Jimmy Butler.
He could go. He was not an All NBA performer this year.
Yeah.
Neither was Rudy Gobert.
Neither was Paul George.
Rudy Gobert was Defensive Player of the Year.
Paul George wasn't.
Fake.
Paul George shouldn't make no All NBA team.
Donovan Mitchell wasn't. He was injured too.
Yeah, he was injured.
He was hurt, too.
So who should get in over PG?
Let me look. I gotta look at some NBA rosters. I know. Hey, if y'all in the chat, please put somebody in
Ben
here
Simmons
who
on
y'all
the
think.
team?
Oh,
Who should-
Darryl Brown and a couple of others said Tatum should have got.
Tatum
should have.
Yeah.
Tatum should have got in.
Name somebody else if y'all can think
He
of somebody.
coulda got
I
in
can't think
over-
right now. I
over
have to
Ben
look at
Simmons
the
on
list.
13?
Oh, Booker didn't get in.
Yeah, Book and Tatum should be the two that should get in over Jimmy and PG.
I still think Chris Paul and Booker kind of cancel each other out. I think they hurt each other with voting. Is what I'm thinking. That's the only thing I can think of.
Yeah, but Book at least deserves to be 13.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? At
over
minimum.
Paul George for sure.
Yes,
but I'm just saying maybe that's what the voters were thinking. That's the only reason I could think they would do that.
I think who else?
Which guards are you taking off for Booker and Donovan? Jimmy Butler and
And PG.
yeah,
They
Paul
can
George.
go. They can go. They not. Like Jimmy struggled all, and Jimmy was hurt.
He struggled all year.
How he make the All NBA team? What did he do?
They gotta be going by last year. Even though they be saying it's a regular, it's going by a little mix of how last year ended and what you
Yeah,
did this year.
that
it seems
superstar title was heavy.
It seems a
He
little.
didn't carry that shit.
Jimmy
Hey,
had a good year, man.
Can he just,
Jimmy-
hey, Q, did
Jimmy had
he
a
not
good
do
year.
what we asking Katie to do?
Right? And Jimmy
Get
had a
two.
good-
He
Jimmy
didn't
had a
get-
good
he
year,
got two.
man.
When?
What you mean when? We
Not
watched
this
the
year.
finals.
We talking about this year, Nick.
Yeah,
You
that's
trying
got
to be
nothing to
slick.
do. Yeah, he said this.
Hey,
He making
He
it
said
silly
it
over
that's why I said when.
He had right for a second. Yeah, well, yeah, he right about that. He did get
Hold on, this shit, he tired.
Hey, man. Jimmy had a sneaky alright year, man. He had a pretty solid year. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not standing for him, bro. I'm just, bro. He had a good year, dude.
But
He had a pretty solid year.
Q. Stop being an apologist. Jimmy Butler cannot hold water to Devin Booker or Jason Tatum's season.
This
Season.
I don't know, man.
No. See, the fact that you even had to do, you even had to like even contemplate it. You even had
No,
to.
it was close, but
Nah,
you know,
close?
It was close.
Q, how was it close?
Middleton feeling it tonight.
He impacted winning
You
from
know
it.
he did this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Q, he didn't impact more winning than Devin Booker,
Well,
and he didn't impact more winning than Jason Tatum, bro.
I
Devin
think they
Booker
were
has
scared of
only
that.
won since we had CCP here, so we can't really judge him now.
Look,
Got your
the
ass.
reason why I'm saying that,
Well,
look,
your
and I
body
understand
guard
that
right now,
CP, wherever he goes, right?
Yeah.
Like he's just a winning player. Wherever they go, they win.
They
But the foundation was there. CP couldn't be a top 2 seed in the West if it wasn't for Devin Booker. Now he would make the playoffs because he's a superstar, but he's not a top 2 seed with that roster minus Booker.
You think that Devin Booker gets to the playoffs?
Go ahead, get him again.
Is a top 5 seed
Ooh,
in the West?
No,
They getting
because he's not ready for that just yet.
That's what KD needs to do.
He hasn't had the experience just yet. Now, see, having CP there is expediting everything because they just
Yeah.
fucking swept the second round.
Damn, Jeff Green is.
You know what I'm saying? Like
66 from
he's not
three.
so. D Book's heartbreak was last year in the
he
bubble,
wasn't playing.
and to me,
Yeah.
that's still not enough. That's still not enough trial and tribulation to try to overcome. Again, CP makes that road that he paved the road way easier. So that's what I'm saying. D Book, I could make an argument for second team, but third team I think is where he belongs. Because what Shelton was saying, CP made it way easier. But Jimmy Butler, no man, Jimmy wasn't getting buckets this year.
I'm not gonna disrespect any of those 3 players. I just think that I get why they did it, because they do second level stats and shit, and they be like, okay, well, he went 38-14 with them with Jimmy in the lineup, and he impacts winning this much. He creates this many shots, and they give you third team shit because of that and because of what you did last year. Also, what Nick is saying. So I'm not saying I completely am like, oh yeah, he deserves it completely. Nah, because Book and Tatum both did great and were performing all year, but I see why they did it.
Yeah, I got a few super chats to get to. I'm gonna get to all of them. I'm starting from the back because this is relative. Alex Campbell said Miami was 38-14 with Jimmy playing. Stop it. Appreciate you, Alex Campbell. And he also said Jimmy averaged 27-7 on his best field goal percentage this year while playing elite defense.
So that wasn't his season average. What was his season average? Jimmy ain't averaged no 27 for the season.
20-7.
He said 27.
Oh, 27-7. I got you.
That's a good.
I heard 27.
KD's on a comeback.
This what he got to do. We saying we're gonna have to have a conversation. If
They was trying to shit on KD before you got here, bro. They were saying KD made me. Hey,
we're gonna have to have a conversation.
He gonna have to get two. He gonna have to get 2 games.
He gonna have to get 2.
All right, the next super chat came from Paul McWhite. Paul McWhite said, "Who y'all think should coach the Blazers?"
I saw Eric Spoelstra's name.
Yes, I saw that too today.
That's what Manny put in.
There you go. Here they go.
Eric Spoelstra is a coaching candidate. They also interviewed Don Staley, which
Really?
yeah,
I don't know if that's gonna happen. I don't think the NBA is ready for a female head coach.
I don't
just
think
yet.
so either. I feel like
It's gonna come eventually.
It is.
No, it is. I think Becky Hammond would have been the closest one to.
Is that the one who came from the Spurs? And
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the one. That's gonna be the first female head coach in the NBA.
Because she's already in that. Like, I don't think you could bring an outside female and it just be, oh, you head coach. I
don't either.
I don't see. I'm not saying it shouldn't happen. I'm not saying that they couldn't coach.
That's just too much of a drastic transition.
Yes, I think they gotta ease into that one before
Somebody
it
everybody
happens.
familiar with,
Yeah.
I just think that
And she should get it before anybody else. Anything.
yeah, before
She put
it-
in-
She put in the most work. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say though, I don't want it to be forced. That's all I ask.
Yeah,
don't do
do
it
it
just to get a woman in there. I don't agree
Unless
with that.
Get the right one.
unless Dame says this is who I want.
Yeah,
You don't-
Dame already said who you want.
He said J Kidd or
J Kidd, but
he said somebody else too, didn't he?
in my
I always saw
opinion,
J.K.
to be honest with y'all, I want Darvin Ham to get that job. The only reason I say that is because Darvin Ham has been, a lot of the players love Darvin Ham. He probably won't get
Darvin
another-
Ham?
Yeah, Darwin.
It was with a V.
Ain't no V.
Yeah.
No, it's Darwin.
It's either W or V.
My thing
It's a
is
W.
either J Kidd or Spo. I think Dame is like, look, I need somebody who got championship experience either as a player or as a head coach.
I like Chauncey there.
I like Chauncey too. The only reason I said Darwin was because
I
I feel
think
like Chauncey.
I think it should be Sam Cassell, man.
That's really who I like. Q.
Chauncey should be a GM.
Q. I want Sam Cassell in Boston.
I can see it. I don't know if he has fireproof lungs, but
Darvin.
if he goes to Portland,
Told you.
I think that he'd be better
Oh
out
my
there.
God.
You know what I mean?
To give Chauncey a coach job instead of a GM job is bullshit.
Well, he was asked for the Cavs job. He turned that shit down.
The GM job,
Yeah, he turned that shit down.
but still, like, he should pick and choose where he want to go.
Yeah, that's not a good job.
Be a coach. Be a coach.
And then it also depends on the owner. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Who do you want to work? Yeah, who do you want to work with?
who do you want to work with? And then what's the state of the organization, right? Because the Cleveland Cavs, they have a lot of young talent, and I'm not a person inside the room, but I'm just outside looking in. What it feels like. What is his name? Dan Snyder.
Mm-hmm.
Dan
Gilbert.
Snyder.
Dan
Gilbert.
Dan
Dan
Gilbert.
Gilbert. Dan Gilbert.
Same person.
Basically, Dan Gilbert doesn't feel like it doesn't look like he feels that he needs to blow the roster up, and he's trying to hold on to a whole bunch of questionable young talent. And if I'm coming in as a GM and I'm like, okay, what's my leeway? What do you envision? Do you want to be a playoff team? Are we rebuilding the rebuild? Like what are we doing? If the owner says, "Nah, we want to make the playoffs with this," I'm walking away too because we're not making the playoffs with that. It's not enough talent there. Now, it's decent talent, but there's no elite talent there. I like Kevin Porter Jr., but does he take a jump? Darius Garland, he's looked mediocre over the last 2 years. Colin Sexton is nice.
I think they got rid of Kevin Porter Jr. He in Houston. He looked nice.
Yeah, he's
That is.
Maybe it's good stats on the bad team.
Yeah, they got the other two guards, Garland and what's his name?
Sexton.
This is what we were talking about, everybody. KD being that guy.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this.
Shout out to Jeff Green.
Look at the KD highlights.
Jeff Green is
playing out of his mind right now.
Yeah, he is. That's that player I was thinking about when they signed.
That ain't gonna last.
That's not.
But now we're switching.
For this game, that's all that matters.
Exactly.
No, I know, but
this is
This is the Rivers game.
I understand that, but it's in the third quarter. We're talking about the fourth quarter.
Oh, it'll last through this game though.
Now I won't go that far.
No. What Jeff Green doesn't do or does do the rest of the game doesn't matter. He's played good enough to keep them close. So now your big horse KD got to take.
I feel that, but they're gonna be passing the ball like it's still the third quarter. He's 6 for 6.
I'm gonna say this: when Jeff Green scores 24 points and has 6 of 6 from the 3-point line, you got to win that game.
Yep.
Point blank. Period. I don't care how you do it. You got to win that game.
Yes, this.
But now we switch.
Because you ain't getting that consistent.
So this is the Austin Rivers game, is what we call it now.
So here's what I'm gonna say. Hey, now it's on Giannis. Now we switching. We switching sides now. Giannis, you had this big lead. Third quarter, the Nets are hitting everything. They're on a run. Can you finish the job?
We got a couple more super chats. Tigolo came with another one. Tigolo, man, we always appreciate the love. You know that. FIFO, you hate sweatshirt or Giannis more?
Sweatshirt. Earl sweatshirt? Giannis.
I didn't know you hated Earl sweatshirt.
I don't hate him. I don't understand the.
You don't understand his chic.
Yeah, I don't get the it of Earl sweatshirt.
Gotcha.
But man, this dude Giannis, man.
You saying Giannis is the Earl
It's funny,
sweatshirt?
they never.
I don't know if I can say that.
Do they ever really talk about his free throw? Is that A$AP Rocky?
No, that was Travis Scott.
Is that A$AP?
That's crazy. People, even though Travis is a bigger artist at this point than A$AP, people will say, "Hold on, is that A$AP?" people know A$AP more than Travis, but you know Travis songs more than
A$AP
A$AP.
Scott.
Why is he at the game?
That's actually really
He's a friend of Harden.
Oh, it is in Brooklyn.
Yeah, because he used to be
In Houston.
He used to be in Houston.
Come on, Nash. There you go.
Mr. G Nugget with the super chat said Kevin Durant is Jamal Crawford with a growth spurt.
Y'all gotta stop.
Kevin Durant is Jamal Crawford with a growth spurt.
They bullshit. And I love crossover Jay.
Look at it. He playing off. Well, y'all just ain't got no bag.
Nothing.
The Bucks getting tight. The Bucks are getting tight.
He don't need to when he got.
That.
Never mind.
He shot that quick.
Hey, Q, we rewatching.
Pass.
Hey!
What a pass.
What you
Lucky. You see? No, wait.
That's
part of the 30-some points that he be getting when the motherfucker be shooting 65%. That required no skill. That play requires some skill.
What do you
Answer the question. Answer the question.
Did I play require some skill? No, it's opportunity. It required opportunity.
Did that? What did his teammate do?
That's like DeAndre Ayton.
He gave him an opportunity.
Those kind of buckets.
That's no skill.
That's not bad.
That's no skill.
Those plays not happen in basketball where you jump from 50
But Giannis gets a whole bunch of those, and that's the reason why he gets 30 points.
That was the first one we seen right now.
I'm talking about in general. The reason why this nigga shoots a high field goal percentage is not because of skill. He shoots a high field goal percentage because of skill, or because he get lucky like that.
Is he not a skill player at all?
No.
I disagree with that.
Okay, what skill that he has that's elite?
He mastered that skill.
What skill does he possess that's elite? Outside of defense, I give him defense, and defense is a skill.
Yeah,
outside of defense is what?
Yeah,
he's got intangibles.
Yeah, he got.
That's a skill. That's a skill.
That's a good answer, man.
Hey, he don't it.
Hey, good answer.
Don't it? They always talk about his intangibles. What? That nigga got it.
Hey, he knew. I give it to you.
Nice pass.
Hey,
Probably
here come
about
Brooklyn though. Here come Brooklyn.
12 to 15 of them points be.
You must be ahead of us.
That kind of stuff.
He is. Hey, Q, bro, chill out, bro. Give us a 30-second runoff time.
Tigolo Kane said, "My knee hurt and give me Becky with the good plays."
Give me Becky with. Oh, he traveled.
He did travel.
Oh, that's skill right there, bud.
I didn't call that play out, but you know.
Well, I know, but this is my issue with
y'all.
No, Nick, don't give me that. Nick, don't give me that. This nigga's a two-time MVP. Two-time MVPs don't do that shit right there.
As soon as he caught that, he
That was
should've
his
called
brother,
it.
wasn't it?
Two-time
That wasn't the brother? Oh, that was him. Oh, I thought that was his brother. Hey, Alex Campbell with the super chat said
His brother do got the same number, but it's
Yeah.
backwards.
He said Joe Harris is stealing money. Yes, Joe Harris
he's
ain't
not.
done
No, he
In
not.
this series,
He got
in this
paid. He got paid
No,
before
he's
all
not.
that shit.
In this series,
he
he
done had
hasn't
two
really done that.
bags.
He ain't getting paid.
There you go.
for this shit.
He heard it. Joe Harris heard
He
it.
ain't getting paid for this series.
He heard it.
He didn't. He get
They
paid.
down to 5.
Oh, another timeout? Oh, okay. Nah, you gotta let them play that. The MVP gotta come save
They
you.
ain't gonna call a timeout for the.
Give a shout out to Steve Nash who was coaching these
He
guys
ain't gonna
back
save
to
you.
them.
Go ahead, shoot that. Go ahead, shoot that, bro.
Yeah, go ahead, shoot
shoot that, bro.
No
Well,
bag.
I'm
Go ahead, shoot that,
No
bro.
bag.
That's
No
his bad.
bag.
Niggas ask for a call. He pick up the phone. Every time they got the phone.
Every time they match you, he be like, "Hey, God, please, please, please." Defense. I gave him
What
that.
player doing that?
I give him
What
defense.
player doing that?
I give him defense.
What player doing that?
Look at it, people. Look at it.
Whoa! Is it? He turned around like, yeah, nah. He ain't go.
He didn't know that shit was going in. He was on his face like, "Oh, you don't know." Defense, I give him that. I think he
That was
is.
like when you bowling, you bowl.
But that's
straight.
back. That's a LeBron-esque play where you score and you play defense on the other
Oh,
end.
100%. Look.
Oh, wait, you're
I-
going too far now.
I said esque.
I'm not calling Giannis complete trash. When I say that, that is very hyperbolous. And I
Nah,
just,
you walking it back.
no, I'm not walking it back. You saw, look at that, bro. I've been talking, Nick. Before you even got on this telecast, bro, I've been talking shit about Giannis. Right. So this predates you.
Okay.
This is between me and Giannis, okay?
All right.
Giannis is not a bum, but he is not a two-time MVP.
He trash.
He's not skillful. He is the worst superstar in the league. If we put all of the superstars in the box, in my opinion, he the worst one in that list.
He matching KD. That's the
I
only
don't see how you
thing.
could say that, bro. The worst.
There's no skill
the worst
there.
MVP in the league.
What? I just asked you a very direct question. Outside of defense, what skill does Giannis
They
possess
scared.
that is elite?
They weren't ready for this season when the shot's not going in.
Rebounding.
Okay, so he Dennis Rodman now.
He the best. Dennis wish he could be like this.
Giannis got a nice drive to the basket.
Oh, he should have shot that.
Oh, come on, Blake. Don't mess up.
I was
Don't
saying,
mess
Blake,
it up.
boy.
Y'all just need to hold. They need to hold.
He
the
playing
rest
like
of
Blake
this quarter.
Gryffindor now.
Yeah, it's all how you finish quarters.
Good
It's
defense.
been a good quarter for Brooklyn.
This is
Hook, foul.
where Chris Middleton has to show up. Honestly,
Nah, he for a quarter.
Whoever James Harden is guarding is who they need to go at.
They just did.
That's what they need to keep doing.
There you go.
Because
Good
you know
life.
he hurt. That was a beautiful play. That's what I'm talking about. Little things
See,
like
that's
that.
making a play.
Exactly, and that's making a play without the ball. KD saw that before it even happened.
Yep.
That's IQ. That's IQ. That's the type of shit that casual fans, you don't understand that.
Mm-hmm.
You don't see that.
They need to get Blake going to the basket with James Harden as well. Outside of that,
All right, let's see how they close this quarter.
this is a big quarter. Which one? Nets or Bucks?
Bucks, really. The Nets have had a
Yeah.
strong quarter. Can the Bucks? Never
at that.
mind.
That's
They
skill.
just let him walk through.
They let him walk.
They
to
let
And he turned the ball over.
they let Giannis
man,
walk through.
watch how KD accelerate. Right here.
They just turned it
He
over.
gone.
Yep. Middleton.
This is skill. Change of pace, crossover.
Yep.
That's skill.
In and out.
Giannis has
bag.
done that before.
I'm really
That
mad
was
at
skill.
Lopez. Lopez just stood there and looked at him
He couldn't. That's another he could
like
do
he was a
that.
fan.
He couldn't get to that. He's too slow.
Go to the rack, James. Go to.
He can't. He can't. He can't, bro. He can't. He on. That's one
All he
leg
doing
right
is
there,
shooting.
people. That's one leg.
That's all he can do. Well,
Okay,
KD
he
playing
hasn't
some
gone to
good
the rack
defense.
all game, huh?
No,
Not really.
no.
Okay.
No,
He laboring,
he's
man.
really out there for moral support at this point.
Yep, let that man shoot.
I mean, he
Go
was-
ahead, do it,
Take
bro.
another one. Look at that.
He wouldn't
Look
take
at
the
that.
shot.
Oh, that's skill right there.
Hey, that's a blockhouse. That's a blockhouse.
But you know what though? To your credit on that, he's gotten the most charges I've seen in forever in this series. Because all they doing is
Look at
standing
this.
back taking charges.
Split the defense.
That's 50%. That's a 50-50 call.
He had to go through two defenders to do
He
all.
was moving.
one defender.
He was moving on that one. He was.
James
Harden wasn't there.
He was-
He was just in the picture, but he wasn't there.
Well, it's only going to count for 2.
You're right about that.
Shit,
All right,
he can't
kid.
win
Why
that.
you? Come on, man.
It's like them people be getting excited.
All I'm saying is,
for
if you're the Bucks, you want to get this back to double digits. Mm-hmm. That means you've held them off. They don't have their hot shooting quarter, and you hope that you can reestablish.
that's janky right
Why
there.
they got Larry David in the crowd?
What the hell?
Come on, Giannis, you got this, bro. Every
Oh,
hey, when you ask for the MVP to step up, he step up.
Yeah, in this quarter.
Yeah.
What's going to happen next quarter?
We gonna see.
Hey, KD is killing, yo.
Wait a minute. He must be ahead.
Yep,
He is.
Skill. That's over 3 niggas. That's skill.
And
But
that
this is
that
what I was
so much
talking about.
easier than what- that was the same thing. Just so much.
Watch this
That was like,
contact bump. Come on.
That's skill.
I'm mad at Lopez.
That's skill.
That's
You
true.
trained
Okay,
that.
Lopez
Fine.
probably should have got up a little bit
Yeah.
more, but PJ Tucker, what the hell are you doing?
PJ just walked him there.
He
honestly.
got. Didn't he get screened? Didn't he get?
He did, but he bodied him all the way to the basket. At that point, you got to let Lopez handle that.
Lopez got to start cutting
Because
him
you
off.
have no
Now,
clue
you-
if he
PJ
gonna pull up.
PJ ain't gonna be that aggressive with him because his bodyguard ain't there.
He done told him to stay off him. Yeah.
Hey, he said,
That's just bad defense by him.
He's banned for the series.
nah, he banned for all future events, I think, for this whole playoff run.
No more Jay-Z concerts. He's not here. Nah.
Bucks needed to.
No
they
Biggie
can't-
tributes.
They need to back him basketball.
No,
no
nothing.
more.
They
no
needed
more
it. They
Bad
didn't
Boy
need to give
reunions.
up
It's over.
that and one. Yeah, they had just got one. Momentum's and then KK.
How you gonna
came
close
back.
this out?
You need a bucket right
Giannis,
here, though.
Giannis got to close, man. I don't care what nobody say. Giannis and KD, it's like unstoppable force meets immovable object in terms of who should win this game. Damn.
Why you laughing?
Cause he just a petty ass nigga. bro.
Because it looks horrible. And he's a 2-time MVP.
He hit rim.
Bucks in trouble.
He's a 2-time MVP, and we're saying,
The
oh,
Bucks.
he hit rim.
We literally just back-to-back plays. Giannis did a turnaround jumper and hit the rim. Joe Harris, who's a way better shooter than Giannis, airballed a 3.
This is the KD I want to see.
What are
KD
you talking
coming.
about?
KD's
the
coming for
MVP.
this game, bro. I'm gonna snatch this shit.
Yep.
Bucks in trouble.
Bucks is gonna lose this game. You know why?
Bucks in trouble.
Because KD ain't gonna lose to that dude over there on the other side.
Yeah, I already don't like him. But this is
I'm
why.
not
Look, we've been calling out KD. We called out KD in the first half. Now we gotta call out Giannis.
Giannis is doing fine.
No, Nick, you can't blow this.
He extended the lead. He scored their last 6-7 points. Well,
So, okay.
That's what I'm
Nick,
saying. Like
Nick,
the evidence
Nick,
says that he scored,
Nick,
and y'all over
Nick,
here
you
like,
gotta-
I don't like how he scored.
Look. Hold on. Let
Listen,
me
I'm
kill
just
all
saying
this.
he
Let me
gotta
kill
win
all
the
this.
game.
What's up?
Let
What's
me
up?
kill all this. The last 2 minutes of this game right here, right, or this quarter, I mean. Who was setting up the offense for Milwaukee if it wasn't Drew? Who was walking it up? And who was setting it up? It's a legit question.
I wasn't paying much attention to who walked
No,
up.
See, this is why this nigga
Bledsoe.
don't be knowing what the fuck he talking about.
What do you
Chris
mean? What about?
Middleton.
What are you talking? Ask your question.
Chris Middleton,
Okay, what about?
right?
Oh,
That's a problem. You have a 2-time MVP that has court skills, but in critical moments, you don't even put the ball in his hand.
Hold on.
Why
what,
is
what
that?
do you mean by court skills?
Grab a rebound, floor skills. He
can bring the ball up.
Exactly. He's like. There's a lot of players like him. Young Blake Griffin was like that. Zion is like that. Guys that can do a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't need to find the point guard. Where you at? No, I'm gonna grab that shit and I'm gonna go. And Giannis has IQ. Giannis has a lot of good things.
But I think part of that was the play they were running on, because what they were supposed to run was a screen and roll to get the ball to Giannis going to the basket. To make up for the fact that he can't do nothing.
that he can't initiate.
I understand.
And it also oftentimes, right, if I'm the defense and I know, okay, fine, fuck it, Giannis isn't the one initiating the offense, eventually I know you want to go to him, so I'll double team him off the ball. Make somebody else beat me. That is a problem when it's your best player that you can't just give the rock and be like, hey, bro, go give me some. How many times did KD come down in that last possession? And even the ones that he didn't score, what he gave Joe Harris, hey, bro, you struggling, bro, come get this layup. How many times? Giannis is a lucky guy. Now, when you play with skill, good luck will happen. right? Like
Is it-
he has a lot of energy. He gonna be around the ball. He the nigga 7
Hey,
feet.
how about
He
this?
agile.
How about this? Is it possible that Giannis is just the absolute ceiling on a player with the skill set of John Collins?
His skill set isn't even John
I'll
Collins.
be shitting
His
on
skill set is not
Giannis,
John
bro.
Collins.
Like that's what I'm listening to what he's saying.
Giannis
I'm
can
not
shoot
trying to
three.
disrespect
I'm listening
him.
to what-
I'm just saying.
I'm listening to what
yo,
he's saying.
There are
Okay.
player types. There are player types, and we are looking at Giannis from the
Wait,
perspective of yo, he Luka, he Dame, he this and that. When maybe he's more, you know what I mean? Maybe he's John Collins. Maybe he's, you know, the DeAndre Jordan type. Maybe he's just the absolute max of that because of his genetics, and he does everything that they do. You know what I mean? Maybe he's the Gobert who can, you know what I mean, handle
And
a
cute,
little
and
bit.
that's fine. And that's fine. You know, I'm okay with all that. Right?
Yeah.
Like again, I'm not saying that Giannis is a bum, but when we give Giannis 2-time MVP, when he's
I
first team
agree.
all fucking NBA, when
I
people
agree.
are talking about this guy being the face of the league, no.
Do you?
They only missed 7 shots that quarter. That's crazy.
Oh, good pass.
Who Bucks?
Drew,
They came
now-
out, they on fire.
From the little bit that I done seen, Drew Holiday's playing the best game for the Bucks right now.
No, he's
Nah,
not.
it's Giannis.
That's how I know you haven't watched the game.
Drink more water. Drink more water with the super chat. He said Giannis doesn't bring the ball up because the wall gets set up. When Drew and Middleton handle the ball, it gets Giannis the ball without the set D. I think
He
it
ready.
is skill.
He
so
ready.
Y'all,
Skill.
so y'all can know what FIFA is
Hey,
saying.
we were calling him out earlier.
Giannis ain't the same player as KD, so if you expecting the same shit, you're not. You're gonna
Yeah,
be kinda
Giannis-
disappointed.
okay.
All I ask is this: can he match him?
Let me ask you this: Is
Yeah,
Giannis and
yeah.
KD in the same peer group? Yes or
Yes.
Here he come again.
Exactly. That's all he has to do is match him.
He about to get him again.
Why ain't they guarding each other? I think they should be guarding each other.
Here he come again.
Slim
Here he
Reaper.
come again.
Slim Reaper.
Skill.
Slim Reaper.
Yeah, they're
Skill.
they're
See how he
different.
found the spot?
They're
See how he
different.
found the
They're
spot on the
different
court?
players on offense. I'll put it that way. But Giannis still brings a lot to the table.
And I'm not saying he don't.
It's just what FIFO's argument is, which I understand is Giannis has no go-to. Giannis,
There's
Yeah,
nothing
he
there.
was.
You know how niggas
What's
think.
Giannis' spot?
yeah, if you
KD got to 2 of them.
Yeah.
Back to back.
You know
I'm
what
gonna
Giannis'
get there.
spot is?
What?
It's the kitty free throw area.
Giannis,
You get him in there, you in trouble.
Oh, good pass.
Giannis is Stretch Armstrong. His goal is to get right to the basket and get a layup.
That's a tough jump
How
right
hard it
there.
looking? He just out there, just
Who's
be out
that?
there.
Yeah.
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 Landry
You gonna
Shamet.
pull out more points than he's doing.
Is that Landry Shamet?
It is. Now he's one that I feel Philly shouldn't have
I
got.
said that. I said that Landry
Landry is one of
Shamet
those.
under JJ Redick. That was my dream as.
Oh, I didn't know Giannis was out there.
Landry Shamet under JJ Redick was JJ was gonna teach him the game
Giannis, you got to get that rebound.
over the
Over
back.
the back.
Giannis.
Okay,
He
that's
got 3 dudes. He got to get a rebound
that's
over.
one mistake by Giannis. KD done made 2 plays. Where Giannis at?
All right, they're down 4.
Oh, nah,
That's
this.
that's a good call.
How can't you been playing?
Giannis is a big
Second half, he's
man.
been killing it.
He's a
He scored
big
18 in the
man.
first half though.
He's a big.
Yeah, but he was.
is
It was a lot of
big.
other stuff that they were getting their ass whooped.
It was just him.
But,
Nobody
yeah.
else. I mean,
But
Jeff
now
Green,
KD's making plays.
Yeah.
He's
Oh.
assertive. He's aggressive. Like he's taking
Oh
control
my
of the
God,
game.
KD.
You feel his. You can feel it. The weight of
Good
it.
Look at that.
pass.
Skill.
Pass.
you ahead of us, Q.
He wasn't doing a lot of this in the first quarter. Not like this. There's pressure put. KD has put pressure on the Bucks.
Yep.
He's applying pressure.
Yep.
Ooh, that was a pure no look. That was a pure no look.
Yeah.
And the worse KD
He over here
hair look, the
screaming
better he
when he
play.
fucked up 2 plays ago.
I'm just saying. Hey, so now we're gonna have to have another
We're gonna have a
conversation.
conversation regardless.
Who looks like the best player on the court right now?
Yep. We're gonna have a
Oh,
conversation.
it's not a question.
What's the conversation?
Somebody gonna
We gotta
get
see.
it. First we were looking at KD like, hey bro, if you need Harden and all these dudes, man, hey, are you really that dude? Now he's like, yeah, I am. So now Giannis, you don't have this lead. Hey bro, what's going on? Like you were dominating this game, or your team was, and now you can't hold this lead. You can't
Coach
close
Bud
out.
not making no adjustments.
Yeah, the pressure gets tight, and you wilt.
KD
They're
got,
wilting under pressure.
He has 33, 15, and 9 assists.
How many shots he
That's
takes?
awesome. That's
Like
awesome.
8 shots?
16. 12 for 16.
That nigga scored 33 on 16 shots.
Talking
Yeah,
about
that's
efficiency, man. That shit, man.
Giannis is 11 for 16 though,
That's efficient.
How many points he got?
and Giannis got a better 3-point
19.
percentage.
Giannis only
Giannis
hit
is
one.
26 and 10.
That's a good.
Giannis is 2 for 3 from the 3-point
Yeah, but
line.
Giannis was in the first quarter.
KD is 1 for 4 from the
Has
3-point
Giannis
line.
But Giannis been going to the rack though?
Huh?
Has Giannis
Don't
been
shrug
going to
me.
the rack?
Y'all be hating, bro.
Alex Campbell with the super chat. He said, "Thank you, Q. Giannis is a center, and they refusing to use him correctly."
That's a fact.
So-
I just think he's a big man. He's in that class. Like he's like the best case scenario of what a player like a Marvin Bagley is gonna be, what a John Collins is gonna be.
The comparisons y'all be saying is those soldiers.
Bruh,
You'll be like,
I'm not talking about skill set. I'm talking about like literal
Body
like
type.
Yeah.
your
Play
body
style.
type.
Yeah.
Yeah,
body
play
type,
style.
play
I
style.
can't say play style
Yeah.
because those guys.
that's it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They don't move like that. Like
yeah,
they
Bagley
would.
is not.
You
He
don't
don't even move like
That's
that.
like you saying he's a
That's
high end
neighborhood.
Willie Cauley-Stein.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What does
like,
that mean?
you know what Giannis should. You know who Giannis should reach out to
Who's that?
to work with in the offseason? KG.
Yeah.
He needs to develop KG's mid range and back to the basket.
Correct.
If Giannis even gets not even the back to back, if he just could get the face up, the
The little quick. Yeah.
one dribble, yeah, like if he can get that, and that's why I'm so angry with Giannis because it's not a lot.
Yeah.
Like, look at what you're doing
He
with
don't need
limited.
Yeah, he doesn't need as much as some of the other people
No.
need. Yeah, he's right
Would you,
there.
Hey, FIFA, would you say the same thing about Ben Simmons? Like, do he need?
Hell yeah! Look at what
Ben Simmons need him. That's what
Oh
I
my
said.
God.
I texted that today. I said he need a mid-range game.
Yep.
If he had a mid-range game,
You can't stop him.
we wouldn't have nothing to say.
Look, a lot of perimeter guys, like when they come into the league, like Ben, and they can't shoot and they can't do this, that, and they don't have spots just yet. The player I say go look at because I saw it from day one. I remember his first game, and I remember as he progressed, I'm just like, God damn, you can't stop this nigga no more. Tony Parker. Tony Parker came into the league, no jump shot. No mid-range, no nothing. All he had was that spin move and that floater. And the moment he got that 15-footer, you couldn't stop him. If Ben and Giannis do that,
Yeah, his
Bro.
efficiency is crazy. Yeah.
But I've always said Ben Simmons needs to train with two players.
Oh,
He needs
PJ,
to
where you
train
at?
with either Blake Griffin
No, look.
or he needs to train with Chris Bosh. Because if you're not going to be a shooter, you need to be a pick and pop guy. Like, and Chris Bosh going to teach you a little bit. You know what I mean? And he's going to, be a more reasonable.
Damn, he hasn't played. He hasn't came out the whole game.
Comparison. You know what I mean? Because
wow.
he hasn't played in a long time.
Respect.
that's what superstars do.
Is he gonna have enough to close to finish
Yep.
the rest of the game?
Yeah, he will.
Yep.
It's one game.
Yeah,
I
'cause-
keep on looking at his shoes. They look like
'cause
red slippers.
Who he been guarding? KD hadn't even been guarding.
KD been guarding.
PJ and
PJ
Chris
and
Middleton.
PJ in
Okay.
32
shot right
minutes.
there.
PJ got 0 points.
Yeah, so that's
KD
all that
is
energy-
bugging, yo.
All that energy is going on in that offense.
Yeah, he's really using his energy wisely.
Yeah, KD he a walking bucket, man. That's what he is.
KD is bugging right now, man.
Oh my gosh.
The Bucks scared.
Yep.
You said the Bucks scared.
Mm-hmm.
KD
pressure's on them now.
KD got that shimmy at the free throw line. It's over for the niggas, man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I know he do that every time, but it's like it's different. When he start getting his bag, he would go a little bit lower. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
You talking about when he hunched back a little bit
Yeah,
more?
that
When
little
he
shit,
do
yeah.
that shit, nah, y'all niggas over. It's like Michael with the glove. Like this shit, nah, y'all niggas bad.
Yo, we see it was 9 minutes. Look, we got a tie ball game now.
Yeah, this is anybody's
That's what I'm
game
saying.
right
That
now.
team, he has enough on that team to beat the Bucks. That's all I was saying. Go out there and get it done. Oh, okay.
That's Joe Harris.
That's it.
Now that's okay. See,
No, that's
that's
not
post move.
That's it.
Yes,
Yeah.
he should have that and a counter or two to that.
We'll see the rest of this quarter. What
No,
else he got in his bag?
That's about it.
So,
The bag is empty.
Yeah, if they had cut off the baseline, he should have come back.
Yo,
Spin back.
Exactly, a spin.
yo.
This motherfucker. He Christ.
What is that? 45 on 19
Yes.
shots.
He didn't
KD
want. He
put
didn't
on
want
a
to talk.
show.
He didn't want to talk.
KD was like, "Look, I don't want to go
see
watch
that?
this.
This was.
I already know Dennis was gonna be talking shit.
This that. Go
Come
to
on,
State
Giannis.
KD.
Go ahead and post up on these boys.
Look at that. No, he gotta have a counter to that.
You got no counter.
Middleton,
Middleton.
Hey, I told you.
Middleton versus KD.
Shut up, man.
That's what it's gonna come down
See,
to.
this
It
is
wasn't,
what the game
it
used to be.
wasn't
This is-
game
this is
three.
And they double
exactly
teaming this
what
guy in the
game
back
used to
court.
be. KD is yo.
Come on,
Hold up, yo.
Oh my God!
Wow,
He ain't
dog.
touching nothing.
Wow, dog. Are you kidding me?
This is what I wanted to see.
He ain't touching
Why
nothing.
they ain't switching? If I was Giannis, I said move.
Hey, Q,
Let me
Q,
get
hush
it.
up
Let
a
me
little
get
bit,
it.
man. You spoiled.
I told you, bro. Give us a 30 second delay.
I know it's hard for you to.
This is back and
I know
forth.
it's hard for you to.
This is back and forth.
Get him, Giannis. Get him, Giannis. Your turn. There you go, Giannis.
This ain't back and forth. This is back.
No.
That was fake.
Who hit
He
you?
ain't even hit him.
Who touched you?
He ain't even hit him.
Please take PJ
Niggas
out.
be acting like they lost the
That
eye.
wasn't even foul. I know, right? Like,
I swear, no one touched this
I hate
nigga.
that shit though, for real.
I do too.
Well, let me see the replay first.
Sometimes people do.
He just put his hand in his face.
God, come
on,
We don't know yet. We gotta see a different angle.
I don't know about that.
He just we don't know.
But for him to do
Oh no,
that,
he touched the eyeball.
Yeah,
Fuck
he touched him in the
that.
eyeball.
He touched the eyeball.
That's instant replay. It make everything look bad.
yeah, right.
He ain't touch shit. He ain't using that eye.
Oh, PJ Tucker got 5 fouls. Good. Now, right now,
Wait,
it should
y'all,
be-
somebody was hyping up PJ Tucker.
Who?
I don't know. Somebody on the show was saying he was
Oh, I'm
a
about to say. I didn't
He was a good pickup, but he.
Oh, no.
mm-mm.
Oh my God! Oh, I was about to say that was
Hey,
rhythm
boy.
too. He was in rhythm in that one too.
Maybe we do need to QQs. We
I
would
don't
have
know.
known.
I just don't understand.
Giannis
Giannis, what are you
won,
doing, Giannis?
Oh, look at him!
Offensive-
Look at him!
What is he doing?
Offensive foul.
What is he doing?
No
That's-
moves. Nothing.
No bag.
You saw what he did?
The bag is empty. The groceries have been delivered.
What the fuck was this?
That was a
Middleton had to get in his face.
That was a wide
Look at it,
receiver.
look at it,
That was
look.
a wide receiver.
What was that?
He got no
Like
move.
he's running the option or something.
Dude.
Like, bro, you can't fucking Euro step your way across everything, bro.
Damn, Giannis.
I wouldn't have gave it to him. He was asking for it right there too. He should have
You
went
just
to the
gotta
block
execute.
then asked for it.
Once we start getting to the 4-minute mark, if it's
It's a
still
wrap for
like
him.
within one possession,
Good call.
What was that?
A foul on Landry Schmidt pushing on.
Oh,
See, in
Y'all
my,
messing up the KD game, Shemet.
so in my opinion, Giannis in that move right there, instead of trying to Euro, he needs to
Ooh,
be
I
able
don't
to
know
take
about that one.
that extra
Yeah.
I don't know
dribble
about
and
that
then
one.
spin off and finish with the left.
he said all game.
yeah.
Oh man, I don't know about that one. That was a
I want PJ Tucker to foul out for their sake because
Why?
Giannis ain't even in the action no more.
he can cook.
He right there.
He right there. Wide.
Airball. Did he airball that?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's a wrap for them.
It's not a wrap, bro. It's a 1 point game.
Giannis coming to the rescue.
Once we get to the 4-minute mark,
Wait,
that's
both
when
look
the
at me
coaching
at-
will really take over here, and the superstars got to take over.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, come
Because
here,
it
PJ.
becomes a one-possession game.
It's time
Just
for you to
stay.
get. Oh,
Just stay right there, Pat. Don't even play him.
good shit.
Good take. Good take. Good take.
You see what happens when you got a deadly scorer that can shoot with range and you have to double team that far out? Easy layups.
It's over.
Good defense.
Nah, it
It's
ain't over.
over.
It ain't over. till
It's
the fat-
over.
The fat lady ain't sewn yet.
Hey, she
That fat lady-
warming
that
up
fat
the
lady
vocal
warmed
cords.
up.
Give it to him. There
They
you go.
had
Give it
this
to him.
game.
There you
Oh,
go. Game 5. Yep, that was a mission. Well, he was about to cut 24. He was about
How
to cut
many
his
team
ass.
fouls? Because if Brooklyn get in the bonus soon, it's a wrap for them.
Damn,
good take.
Pat Connaughton is in the game.
Oh, that should be and one.
You saw that hit in the head.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Alex Campbell with the super chat. Alex Campbell said,
You ever Steve Nash niggas?
Oh.
Just leave him alone. Just leave KD out. just
"See,
open up.
people, I'm with you with Ben Simmons. I'm like you with Ben Simmons. Giannis has way outdone his career expectations and worked on his game, while Ben Simmons has way more talent but refuses to put the work in. So basically, Giannis has overachieved and Ben Simmons has underachieved.
Yep.
And that's true. That's
That
true.
is 1,000,000%.
Give it to him. Give it to him.
It's just to be asked to get
clear
the,
that shit
Clear that shit out.
Clear
Yep.
that shit out. I
Yep.
don't need none of that shit.
Yep.
Oh,
But when you're the
Good
MVP,
give and go. Good give and go.
he
He
ain't
should
want
have
it.
kept. Yeah, he
Yeah,
should have.
he
I don't know
ain't
why he passed that.
Yeah.
it was the right basketball play, but he ain't.
Ready to
he
get
ain't
him,
really on
Middleton?
No, get back to that boy Giannis.
Bust it,
Yeah.
There you go. There you go. This is not
Look
your
who's
corner,
guarding him. Look who's
boy.
guarding him. Look who. Oh. He,
No
Uh-oh.
skill.
no,
He ain't done yet.
No skill.
get rid of his
He
teammates.
ain't
Know
yet.
his teammates know.
He want that switch.
Good move.
Ooh,
Pat.
good pick.
Good move.
That was a
Pat.
great pick right there.
But yeah, Alex Campbell.
Giannis got what?
The
2
only
points
reason
this
that
quarter.
I agree with you, but Giannis did exceed. But Giannis is an MVP, so that's what FIFA is basically saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, he should be held in a higher standard.
Giannis
Timothy
had his
Kane is
own
asking,
team
is this
as
the
well.
game of the year?
No.
No, it's not.
Game of the
That's not the
year.
game of the year, Tigolo. That Dame game against Denver
Yes.
was game of the year.
100%.
Or at least game of the playoffs.
This is one of the better games of the playoffs.
Yeah.
I would say those first 2 games of the Knicks.
One of the better
Great
performances.
games.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Yeah. But nothing tops that Dame game.
Nah, that nigga.
Because that game, it was like that game was huge, and his plays were huge. Just bucket after bucket, teams going
shit
back.
that
and
he
forth.
shouldn't even made. Like there was some of them turnaround threes. I'm like,
Yes,
nigga, you
man.
tired of shit.
And
the way you shot that,
And the fact that you were just forcing these overtimes and like that shit was crazy.
Overtimes.
Yeah,
with an S.
overtimes.
Yeah, that was a.
is that
Dave. Yeah.
the rapper?
Yeah, Lil Dicky. His second season about to come out.
Wait.
Whoa. He has a show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lil Dicky.
Yeah, it's on.
Oh wait, he's a
White-
comedian,
yeah.
right?
Yeah,
It's
so
white
Hulu.
It's on
ATL.
FX, yeah.
It's
Fuck
white
Lil
Atlanta.
I didn't know he was.
You didn't know that? That's actually pretty decent.
Nick. Nah.
Hey, he's like, hey, frames, let's go.
Nah, we ain't gonna do it. I ain't brought the idea.
It's guys like Lil Dicky I hate because they come into hip hop, they use it up, they get put on this pedestal, and then they bounce, and they get all these opportunities that other rappers don't get.
That show was just white Atlanta anyway.
It really is.
Oh, I never watched it before.
Just like
It's
they,
like they
stole
copied the
Friends.
entire template.
Yep,
From,
just like they stole
Donald Glover.
friends. Yep.
He wasn't even taking rap serious, man. It was always some bullshit.
What they stole from?
Well, he always said he wanted to be a comedian.
Living single.
I know, but then you come into rap and you it's
I didn't
just
even think about that.
it's America and white being white. That's all. It's just some bullshit.
They said Lil Dicky show is pretty good actually.
Yeah, it is.
It's trash.
King gonna watch it after it ends, and
Nah,
he gonna be like,
trash.
Nick, bro,
Everybody
this
said-
shit fire.
Everybody saying Dave is an amazing show too.
Who is Dave?
Is
Trash.
Dave Lil Dicky show?
Trash.
Yeah, they all saying it.
Ah,
It's probably white funny.
They say it's hilarious.
Is it hilarious or is it white funny?
Everybody saying it's
He's like,
funny.
that nigga,
Is it
bro,
white
I did not expect
funny?
that
Like,
nigga
is
to
it
act the way he
different?
did, bro. That nigga was parched. He had cotton mouth waking up from his nap.
Watching that shit. I probably won't laugh.
They say it's not. Yeah,
It teeters on that. If you fuck with Dave Chappelle, but also if you fuck with the white Dave Chappelle shit, it's like on that
Please
line.
don't do that. It's not like that.
I think
He said, "Please don't do that. It's not like that."
not to say it's comparable to that. I'm just saying like if black people like it and white people like it at
Bro,
the same time.
it's like if you put Atlanta and It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia in Little Dickie's world. That's
That's a better comparison. That's
They
a-
mix that up in the pot.
Your
And
brother
that's what
says
the
it's
show
good.
is.
yeah.
Ain't nobody watching that shit.
It needs to be
It's a
lying.
good show.
Stop it. Stop promoting that trash on this show.
I ain't even say the name.
I watched
It's-
it.
it's
I
white
watched
funny.
it too. It was not that funny.
I bet it's not funny, man. I'm gonna watch. I swear to God.
I'm watching it.
I'm gonna watch one, and I
I'm
swear to
watching.
God, this shit better be fucking. I better laugh once.
Bruh, it's
You will
like-
laugh
it's
if you don't laugh at
it's
least
like-
once.
It's like
You
this.
gotta watch 2 episodes.
Nah,
You gotta- if you laugh twice in 2 episodes, then you could continue watching.
no, and I
Bruh,
watch white
they
comedians, and
even
I do
gotta
think
fake
white
them to
comedians
keep-
can be funny.
Who's your favorite white comedian?
Bill Burr right now.
Bill Burr is mine too.
Bill Burr right
Bill
now.
Burr is my favorite white comedian. Oh my gosh,
Yeah, that dude's fucking hilarious.
Because he got the black wife.
that's what it is.
I didn't even know he had a black wife until like recently.
Yeah, he you can go back and watch some of his early stuff. He was single.
He got 2 kids by her.
Yeah,
Yeah, because I used to listen to his podcast all the time. I think that was before he even got with her.
Yeah,
Bill Burr.
it was.
Yeah, he would. Yeah,
It was.
his earlier shows that's on Netflix, he was single. Then he went into marriage and talking about little girl. He's a really good comedian.
Yeah.
Bill Burr is one of my favorites. Alex Campbell with the super chat said also FIFO, Giannis should go see whoever helped Bam with his mid range and free throws, especially since him and Bam share an agent.
All right, y'all. Who going? We already know what KD, but let's look at the Bucks.
Who's gonna be the Bucks player?
Yeah.
It's gonna have to be Middleton.
God, hey, man.
It's
What
a-
are you
Did
doing?
he even jump?
Giannis got to check him, bro.
Yeah, that's what I've been saying. He should. This fourth quarter, Giannis should have been on KD. There's no excuse.
He's scared.
KD on him?
KD is locked in right now. Man.
He is like, yeah, he is. He is.
Yeah,
He's
he-
showing us why
On
he's
D,
slim.
on D.
You saw how he
as
went
well.
out there on holiday?
This reminds
Look
me
at
of
him.
KD.
Oh, I'm on your ass. I'm on your ass.
Mr. Postman?
And even if he made that was lucky shit.
Yeah, I was looking. Yeah.
This-
But here's the thing. He
this-
checked like 2 or 3 different people on that one possession.
Give
He
it to
started
him.
out on Giannis and ended up on
Give it.
Jrue
There you
Holiday.
go. Give it.
Yeah,
give
give
it
back
to
to
him.
him. Nah.
No, give it to
Harden.
KD. Oh shit! What is hard? Oh come on, no.
Yeah,
It's not
he's
right.
he's
No,
literally
it's
been
not
doing that
right.
all game.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
That was a good KD
all
break.
right, let's do this, Giannis. What's
There you
good?
go, Giannis.
What's good?
There you go, baby. Oh.
Second chance points.
Yeah, man.
What's up, Splash Mountain?
It's America. America, land of opportunities. Give him another one.
Yo,
He's from
KD's
Greece,
in a
ain't he?
different world right now.
Let his ass back.
I think it's time to sit James Harden.
Dang, 40, 15 to 10. Oh, who done did it in this decade?
Chill out.
Who else?
We don't acknowledge that.
Oh, okay.
nigga.
That shit don't even fucking count,
Yeah, it
man.
do.
No, it don't.
Yeah, it do. If it come back in 1963, it counted 2020.
That's when they were playing real basketball.
Oh, okay. So what KD doing right now, it doesn't count, huh?
Mr. G Nugget
KD's
said,
a way better player than Luka Doncic.
He is.
"Yeah,
Like, extremely
is.
better.
He
Like,
already-
Doncic's not even in his atmosphere.
They in the
We're
box.
talking about...
They not.
Luka
Yeah,
superstar.
Stop it.
Oh,
Stop
man,
it.
what box is
Stop
this?
it.
What box is
Luka
this?
Doncic is not in the box with KD.
He's a superstar.
He ain't in
No,
the
he's
box.
not.
You
No,
said
he's
no,
not.
and don't
No,
think that he in the
no,
bottom
no,
part of the
no,
box
no,
and KD at the
no,
top of the box.
No,
He's a superstar.
no.
So you think Luka and KD is the same tier?
No.
What's the box then? That's what I'm asking. What the fuck is the box?
the box is those players are superstars."
Goodwill.
Superstars.
And
then
box.
different tiers of
It's a-
superstars.
You got a red box
You
for a
said-
superstar.
You said that. You did say that last week. You said that he was at the bottom of the box. Yeah.
That's
Nah,
There's
man.
different tiers.
Nah, bro.
There's different. So hold on.
You disrespecting
Let-
KD
let-
right
let-
now.
so
Luka Doncic can't do this
We're not
at
going to do
all.
this again. We're not going to
No,
do this again.
disrespecting
No.
KD.
We are going to clarify before we talk people. Are there more than 10 to 15 superstars in the league? About?
Superstars?
More than 10?
there's no more than 10.
I would say I
Nah,
thought we
there's
agreed
no-
like it was like 8.
Yeah, we
7 or 8
did our list.
superstars.
Okay.
Or like superstars.
Yeah.
Okay. So are there not different tiers of superstars?
Not really. If
Oh,
there's only
shit.
8 of
He
them,
trying to be slick.
I thought there was only 8 of them. What tier are you talking about?
Trying to be slick.
I think I have more superstars than y'all.
So we only have a certain number of superstars. Now he's trying to do
no,
tiers
because
to get the volume
because
up.
in my opinion, Brooklyn has 3 superstars.
Well,
So if you're
they're
saying that there's only
superstars.
8 in the league, how in the hell does Brooklyn damn near have half?
Cause
So there's more than 8, bro.
No, it's not. We named them. They're all 3 in the top 8.
So to me, Brooklyn has 3 superstars.
Okay.
LA has 2 superstars.
Okay.
The other LA team has 1 superstar.
Okay. That's 6.
Steph Curry.
Steph Curry.
That's
Dame
7.
Lillard.
Dame.
Okay. That's 8.
It's still there.
Joker.
Joker.
Embiid. That's 10.
I wouldn't put them in the same box as those top 8.
I wouldn't say Jokic is a superstar yet. But
Nope.
I would say he's-
Nope.
Okay, so
Nope.
okay. You saying Joker's not a superstar?
Nope.
I
I
wouldn't
would
say.
say
he is.
Embiid.
Y'all
is
crazy.
I wouldn't even say Embiid is.
Y'all
either.
crazy. You crazy as shit.
I would say Embiid is, but
Traveler.
Jokic is.
What is James Harden
Get
doing?
James Harden out
But-
the way.
but-
And I get, I
but-
don't know
but-
why he's playing, but
Q, what you
What you
say?
say?
What you say about Embiid?
I think he is a superstar. I don't know. I'm just being petty and gonna hold on to Jokic not being a superstar. Yeah. Okay, he got to win a game. If you're the MVP, the same way we just talked about, we gonna have to talk about KD. We already talked about Jokic. He ain't win one game.
As a matter of fact, he out there slapping niggas upside the head.
When he frustrated.
That's what Jokic was doing.
Hey, and we ain't talk about Joker.
During
We ain't talking about. So go ahead, get your shit out, Q.
Juneteenth. Like, come on now. Like, come on, man.
Yes, shout out to Juneteenth, now an official holiday.
Nah, man. Jokic, like, if you the MVP, you got to get one of those games. I don't care. You got to get one of those games.
If you're a
The same way I
superstar,
held
you get one of them games.
Yeah, if you're a superstar, you get one of those games. Embiid, he got swept as well. I think that he just is now coming into his superstardom this year. If he doesn't hold on to it, then it's like, all right, I'll
Superstars
demote
get
him.
swept
But
too.
he's
Yeah, they do. I was gonna say we talked about that.
like, come on, man.
Yeah, but this is supposed to be his breakout year. You can't be a superstar your breakout year and not your.
This was in Joker's breakout year.
Yeah.
Joker broke out 2 years ago. This is people acknowledging how great
Really
Joker
shit.
is.
What about to say, B?
Now is Chris Paul a superstar?
Yes.
Yeah, and
See,
all
he's a
fairness,
superstar. Bro, there's about 15 superstars in the league. Now there's different tiers of
Would you say
superstars.
Chris Paul's a superstar?
Yes. He wins everywhere he goes.
I would say Chris Paul is a superstar. Yeah, because I figure like if you top 3, top 5 in your position, that kind of almost can equate you to be a superstar. And I think we've all listed CP3 in our top 5.
Yeah, but
and he's 36 still and still.
yeah,
doing what
it's
he's
the
doing.
level of play too. It's the
Yeah.
way for me. It's the way you elevate the people around you, and the fact that he's box office. Once
So
again,
you think he's not
that adds
superstar
to it.
reward?
Yeah, I think he came down. Just like in Madden when you get that superstar trade. After some years he start coming down. That's what CP. He's an all-star right now.
No, CP is no longer an X factor, but he's a superstar.
Hey,
That man
Giannis
still
is
got
showing some
special
post-game.
abilities.
Yeah, he does. He does. That's why they are.
Get him, Giannis.
Hey, he a superstar too.
He's showing some post game.
He is.
Oh, we got a super chat from Mr. G Nugget. Mr. G Nugget said Giannis is Josh Smith with stretchy arms.
And you know what? And Josh Smith had more skill than Giannis.
Yeah, Josh had.
Where Josh Smith at now?
He old.
Retired.
Oh, he old. All right.
He 40 something.
Nah,
He ain't that old.
He ain't that old. He
He
retired.
still got it.
He ain't got it.
8 for 8. I told you I was gonna go away.
And
Only one shot, Ken.
that's why they gave it to the MVP.
Hey, his legs tight right now. He been on the
Why
bench
is
for a while.
Harden checking Giannis?
Because
Giannis
Giannis
ain't
ain't
got no
nobody.
moves.
But I'm dead. Harden defense is horrible.
All
And
right.
And Giannis' offense is horrible.
You saw Giannis gave it
All
up.
right.
That's offensive, bro.
That's good.
Harden, you gotta
That's
play
the
through.
way.
You can't. This is the
Yeah, this
playoffs,
is the
my
playoffs,
nigga.
but they ain't gonna give you that shit.
Yeah.
Why has he not figured this out by now?
Plus he flopped so much they
Yeah.
not gonna be.
Yeah, they about to make a rule for Harden.
Look at all right.
Go
all
get
right.
KD the ball. Move
It's
the
2
fuck
minutes
out the
left,
way.
Here
y'all.
we go. This is KD versus Middleton time.
Why is Giannis not guarding KD at this point?
He got to save his
Because
energy.
Giannis
scared, so
can't
you
stick with
scared.
KD, and Bud knows
Look
that.
at this shit.
Oh,
KD ain't
he
guard.
called now. They didn't give him the ball.
Hey, we them boys with the super chat. He says, "Who gets?"
Uh-oh.
Get him.
Uh-oh. What are you gonna
Pull
do?
up, jump.
Turn around shot.
you
Turn
gotta
around,
Gotta
boy.
back
Turn
him
around.
There you go. There you go. Oh, there you go. Hold
Gotta
on.
back him down, man. That's a guard checking you, man.
He wanted to show off the bag.
Yeah, that's it. He was like this for you people.
He's showing off the fanny pack.
If he had
Bro,
made- if
it's
he
a
had
clear
made that shot,
bag. Ain't shit in there.
this that bad. Hey, this that bad Q was posting it.
Why is Jeff Green got the ball?
Hey, Harden said, "Hey, I'm gonna give me one of these fouls. Goddamn it, y'all niggas gonna call somebody."
Yeah, this was a
Hey,
bad
Harden
shot.
just
You ain't got
Harden
this
had
shot,
him.
Giannis.
Hey, Harden was like, "Yo, I got it by myself. Don't even come."
He can overshoot him though. He should have that shot down.
He
gotta
should
back
have that
him
shot,
down.
but you
You
ain't
gotta
got
back
that
him
now.
down.
Not
You
in.
right.
You gotta
You
back
right.
him down.
Yeah, all
Yeah.
right. I ain't gonna say nothing.
Yeah, this ain't the time to be experimenting. We them boys said, "Who
Giannis?
gets most of the blame, Giannis or Coach Bud?"
He on-
Giannis.
Who gets the most
But
blame?
DeAndre Jordan
It's
is
got to
too.
be both. It's got to be both of them equally, honestly.
Well, not equally. Not equally. And the reason why I say that is because, again, 2-time MVP and you're on the court. Bud is a good enough coach, but bruh, like.
Well, Bud still got it. It's still equal because
But Bud
got
got
to
to
put him in
execute
position
right
to
here.
win.
Bud got to put them in.
But
the
how
right
hard?
position.
But okay, see,
It ain't hard, but it's Bud's job.
No. It's difficult as fuck when you got a nigga like Giannis that down the stretch I can't even really use you, bruh. I can't use you.
But he needs to put him in position
Well,
to win.
they're in this game because of Giannis. They're in this game. I know, and I've always said that they could be in the game, but you're not gonna win it because
So
of.
I do agree with not being able to use him, but he did find a way to use him. He gave him like 2 or 3 post possessions.
And how many of those post possessions did he score?
He scored on like 2 or 3 of
Oh,
them.
1 or 2 maybe.
He scored on 2.
No, okay, fine.
He scored on 2.
On 2 out of how many? Like 5? That's not 50%.
But I'm just saying he's found a way to use him, and that's to use him in the post.
But that's the reason why you can't win games, because how many possessions did we just see KD come down, and yeah, he missed a couple, but he made way more than he missed.
Hey, y'all want to hear
missed
something
one.
crazy about this game? Joe Harris is 2 for 11, 1 for 7 from 3, with 5 points. He's played 35 minutes. James Harden has played 43 minutes and is 1 for 10, 0 for 8 from 3 for 3 points.
What was the?
He's a decoy.
Bruce-
this
yeah.
is Scottie Pippen game.
Bruce Brown is 1 for 5 for 2 points.
This it's all KD.
This is the last minute of a very crucial game in this series. I think that whoever wins this game is going to win the series.
Oh yeah, this
I
is
All right,
the
Q,
game.
put yourself on mute, bro.
Now
This
Blake
is
Griffin got
definitely
17, so Blake Griffin
He
played
got
early.
free
I'm
throws
about
off
to
of
say,
that.
They
in the bonus.
I
in
know,
the
but
bonus,
come
yeah.
on, man.
And Jeff Green
But
got
challenge that.
That's heady, bro. Like, look, the last 3-4 possessions, James Harden has been fishing for that foul.
Yeah, he been
Yeah.
trying to get this. That's all he can do.
That's his stupid fault for getting caught up in James Harden shit. The white boys.
He got caught up in his own sauce.
Nah, whoever was holding him. Y'all know James Harden gonna do that.
Did PJ Tucker foul out?
Nah, Middleton about to tie this game.
I think Holiday gonna take the lead.
Yeah, PJ Tucker got played 33 minutes, got no.
Oh, there you go. There you go. See FIFA right here.
Okay.
Why are y'all clearing out for that though?
Right here. That's no skill.
I like
No skill.
I like that call.
That's a good foul.
It is
Got what he wanted.
That's a good
Yeah,
foul. He's not a
he
good
got what he
free throw.
wanted. He was about to score.
That's what I'm saying, bro. If you can get anywhere you want to on the court with the in crunch time,
That's what he's supposed to be doing right here.
he
What
banging down low. What you
what
expect?
he's
He
doing
should have
is
been
what
doing
he's
that to
supposed to be
Harden.
doing.
He should have been doing that to Harden.
Yes.
Yeah. What he's doing is that's what he's supposed to be doing.
Josh
Now,
Smith ain't doing that.
Well,
your boy Julius Randle wasn't doing that.
All right, bro. Why you got
And
to?
that's who should have been doing that.
this is about to be a problem, though. This is about to be a problem.
Now we gotta hit the free throw.
All right,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's a win for Brooklyn.
Fear the
He ain't
deer.
gonna make no free throws.
Fear the deer.
He nervous. Look at him.
No, yeah, he good. Look, he perked
Yeah,
his lips.
he played.
Oh no!
Told you.
That's a good foul because he ain't gonna hit them free throws.
He SL too much. He let too much air out.
I don't understand that, man. You
Now he talking to himself.
He good,
you
bro.
make millions of dollars, you should be able to make a free throw.
That's
That's
good
how I
for
look
one.
Shit.
He shouldn't practice.
He shouldn't take more than 10 seconds.
He should do the KD shimmy.
Now this should be hacking.
He should
Giannis.
do the underhanded shit for real. That's legal,
Man.
ain't it?
Yeah, it is.
His form is off. Look at how back. Look at how straight his
the
back
call
is.
from Coach Bud.
Look at that. Look at that.
Yeah.
No
He
shoot.
leaned
No
back.
shooter.
He leaned back and
No shooter shoot like that.
His hands is big.
And
though.
that has nothing to do.
Shaq talked about that.
But he has touch. Shaq had touch. Giannis's problem is his mechanics, his entire mechanics. B's a shooter. B, does your back get straight like this, nigga? Like you? No, he's not comfortable.
Is Harden gonna do something? Or he's still a decoy?
Yeah, he's
Wasting
don't
time.
reach. Don't reach. Cause look, he tried to draw the foul.
Yep.
2.
Get him, KD. Right there. Get him, baby.
Bang.
Bam.
Hey, woo! Why Giannis gonna be able to do that shit right there? He ain't winning no damn championship.
Game.
That fool Slim Reaper, boy.
Wow.
Holla at me when Giannis could do some shit like that, bruh.
This game is still.
Now you just need.
Okay, that's cool.
You just need to play defense.
Both teams in a bonus, so fouls will count.
Wow.
Sierra Monique Harden's not playing scared. He's hurt. He's playing hurt.
Yeah,
He just hurt.
He hurt. He's not.
He's just out there. He out there.
To make KD feel comfortable.
Yeah, and he's trying to draw fouls, so he's kind of
Man,
he's flailing.
Well, not also because you gotta put a hand up. You gotta
Yep.
put a hand up,
Look at this shit, bro.
and he can facilitate.
Yep, he got like seven assists.
He can facilitate.
There you go, KD. Let that shit out,
He
bro.
can be more of what you want more than Mike James is. You know what I mean?
This is what I wanted to see from KD.
Yep. No,
Let's see if
honestly,
KD is that dude. That's what I put in the chat. KD was like, I'm that dude. You know who I am. What did he say?
I don't know how. I don't understand why KD has to continue to prove it. Like we
Because he was doing this with a lot of other superstar motherfuckers that you had that on your list. You don't have them. It's the playoffs. You go out and you give me that superstar. I'm the greatest, one of the greatest players that ever played this game performance.
he got to this level when he was in OKC. We've seen this before. Well, maybe not that. Maybe not.
No, he did this in Golden State.
He
When
did
he
this in
was-
OKC when he had a run where he had like he averaged.
No, he
triple
did.
double.
He did it.
Yeah.
He did it in Golden State when they were going back and forth with LeBron that one game. I can't remember what
And
year
Golden
it was.
State was kind of like where Brown was with Miami. It's like where IQ and physical ability met at the peak. That was the peak of his
Here's the
powers.
thing. I know what KD can do. We've seen it.
He just wanna
KD
prove.
is one of my favorite basketball players. I didn't like that Golden State shit. I still didn't like the Golden State KD. I'll say it to this day. I like the Nets KD. But you're not going to freeload your way to a fucking title. I like the fact that he had to go out there and earn this shit. Not only did he went out there and earn, he took it. He was trailing by double digits. They were whooping his ass. This shit right here, this is all fucking KD.
KD's killing it. Jeff Green is giving them great contributions.
Yep.
But
You need
KD was
to-
making those plays for
Shaman
him.
had some good. Shaman
Now
had
this
some good
this
minutes
is it
for
right
him,
here,
too.
boy. This is where it's on the line.
And he did this for PJ Tucker.
Not
Come
his
on,
Texas.
Please, somebody come help.
His Texas
Anybody
homeboy.
come help.
No, not. He ain't gonna do that.
Oh,
He said he
Come on, Giannis. Hit him with the three.
Giannis gave that thing right up.
Oh.
nice.
Oh!
He did some fun.
Oh, he handed it to you.
Hey, that bag. Did he fumble the bag?
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Oh, it's clear.
Oh my
It's
god.
empty than a motherfucker.
Was that not?
Hold on.
Was
Did
that
somebody
not-
get their hands
That's
in?
a, no, that's beautiful by Middleton. Oh, he got
scared.
scared. He got scared. That's
You know why? No skill. When you have skill, you're not even thinking. Bro, come on, man.
That was a great play by Middleton, though.
It was, and y'all.
Why shut your
fucked it
goofy
up.
ass up, nigga? You ain't do
And
shit.
KD gonna knock these down.
It's
Yes,
over.
yes.
What's up, Aldrin J? Aldrin J has KD surpassed Bron as the best player in the world.
Stop. He ain't doing that. Stop, y'all. Stop.
He said Katie has the best.
Stop.
He said, we ain't doing that stuff.
Nah, man, that shit old, man. Every time we went, no.
This nigga ain't even win the game. They talking about you pass the broad all time. I'm like, all
Not
right.
all time, but right now in the game.
Right now, is he better?
No, we ain't even doing that. No. Why do we need to do that, y'all?
Because
No.
they're contemporaries.
No, it's unnecessary.
That nigga damn near fell, bro.
Did he foul
He
him?
had the
They
game.
fouled him on purpose.
He had to.
I think they had a foul.
They blew. This is it's over, y'all.
Oh, it's definitely over.
I'm talking about the series.
Nah, I ain't gonna go that far.
I think Brooklyn wins it in Milwaukee.
I don't think they go that far. I think it goes 7.
I feel you. I think I'm gonna go with Nick.
Because
I wonder how much energy KD gonna have left.
Jeff
Yeah, he played
Jeff
his
Green
whole
scored
game.
24 points, bro.
Look,
Off of
look,
6 or 8 shooting
it's
on
not,
threes.
It's
He
not
had
even
to have
that.
had that kind of game, though.
Yeah, but you can't expect that to. Where's
No,
that 24 points?
Another
James
other-
Harden isn't gonna have this type of game again.
Are you
Yes, he
sure?
will.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yes, he will.
His hands.
I'm not saying he's gonna have a 30-point triple double,
On the road.
but I don't think he's gonna be 7 points.
James
Only needs
Harden
to step up
is
is
a
Harris.
shell of
Harris does not
himself.
have a
He does.
Yeah.
Harris has
James-
been what? He been in Miami for 3
James
games.
Harden is right now that's the best you're gonna
The
get.
fact that he on the floor is
because
is
he's
impressive.
hurt. Yeah. James Harden is the same thing AD was.
Yeah,
James is a dog, man. I've been saying he's one of the best we ever seen.
Yeah,
you've been pushing it.
he could be out there in a wheelchair right now,
KD did this, man.
Yeah, he did.
that.
completely.
He did.
Answered all the questions.
Can he be that dude?
He should.
And the rebound.
Get off me.
And tell him
Get
to
off
get
me.
But
Get off me.
This is just one
Man,
battle.
come see you,
The war
Otis.
hasn't been won.
Hey, Peter Tucker, like he got them hands though. Nigga, that's
Nah,
how
he does.
Blake walked away quick.
You can't get
PJ
mad
Tucker,
because
you
y'all
have not.
lost.
He ain't scored all game. Ain't stopped KD one time and complaining. Shut up.
Hey, you know, man, everybody in Brooklyn need to calm down talking shit to PJ Tucker, man. He been fighting crime in that city with Master Splinter for years, dog. I swear to God. Oh, teenage
You see how Blake was on? That was a loose ball foul.
That boy
Oh my
KD don't like Giannis, boy.
He
He
don't.
don't like Giannis. I
Nah.
don't know what it is.
The comparisons.
Oh,
And
you
he
talking about-
know.
you
He
talking
like,
about
bro, compared to
Giannis?
me, Giannis, this nigga
This
trash.
dude is not on my level, man.
Man,
You know
James
what this
Harden
is
used
like?
to insult him.
This is when they call Gerald Wilkins a Jordan stopper. And what
Right.
Jordan come out and do?
Yeah.
He had shit all over this little baby
Right.
brother, Dominique Wilkins. Fuck out of here with that.
Remember Rasheed Patterson said he was a Kobe stopper?
Yeah, come on, man.
He mad he missed the free throw. That's the shit I like.
Okay, because he might have just missed a 50 piece.
Oh, you right.
Yeah.
Now he got 49.
You right.
He
Yep,
could've
that's
been
what
up
it
there
was,
with Dame.
That's all he mad about.
Him and Dame had 50 point. You know what I mean? Well, hopefully he gets one more.
Oh yeah, if
But-
he scored 50, he would tie Dame as the second player to do that.
Mhm.
Second player? What you mean the second?
50 and 10 in the playoff game.
Oh, I'm about to say this. I'm about to say Jordan scored 63. I got you. Good move.
But nah, KD
Ooh,
is
tough
that
shot.
dude, man.
Thank God. Damn, he was lighting
KD's a tarantula.
Yeah. I think when we talk about him and LeBron, they just on different levels, man. They just really are. They just do things differently. LeBron's just an all around Swiss Army knife. KD shown that he could do that.
He's a killer.
Yeah, he's a killer,
He's a
man.
sharp-
Best
If you want to talk about boxes, we got a box full of killers and we got a box full of all around niggas.
Now I think
This was KD's
We can make that box
Boston game.
too. And Giannis is still
He's in
middle
the
of the
all
pack.
around box.
No, he is in the all around box. If we're trying to segregate players by skill set, then 100%.
wait. So where are the new young greatest players of all time? Who are those?
LaMelo.
Because
All right, bro. That's why I didn't want to.
Yes, sir.
About that conversation.
Yes, sir.
You knew that
Melo
was
would not be a greatest player of all time. Well, y'all
He's
stop.
going to be one of the
Stop
best
the
of his
trolling.
He's going
I
to be one
said-
of the best of his era.
I said greatest. We're talking about GOAT talk. KD, LeBron, Steph. Give me GOAT talk. LaMelo is not gonna even sniff that.
Imani
shit.
Bates. He's not
He's
even
not even in the
yet.
fucking league.
It don't
I'm
matter.
talking about in the league right now.
Ain't none of them. All of the ones that
You
are
don't got
in the
nobody in the league right now.
league, great. Maybe. Nah, I can't say Zion.
Dame has been there.
Nah,
I'm
but
talking about
30.
young
he's
bucks.
talking about young.
Dame's over 30?
Yeah, bro.
That's crazy.
Yeah, remember, they
passing
played
the
4
KD.
years of college.
I forgot.
No.
He came
KD
into the
wanted
league
that
with
rebound.
two
KD.
kids and a mortgage. That nigga was old.
Thank you.
Hey, that 50
the
gun.
chat has spoken. Luka.
No, Luka would not go down as one of the
Goat?
greatest.
I
Luka
don't
would
know.
not be
Goat.
GOAT talk.
But here's the thing.
Nah, he won't be going.
The only way that he can get into that GOAT conversation, he gotta win. Because the
Period.
numbers are gonna be there.
Yeah,
the pizzazz,
You talking about
shit.
You talking about winning a
He
title?
need at least 3
You talking about
titles.
winning?
He
You talking about?
need-
You talking about winning a title or a home
He needs a
game?
title. Oh wow.
Because I ain't seen neither.
No, he needs more than one title. I think to
He
be
got to match
considered
Larry
GOAT-
Bird.
To be considered GOAT, in my opinion, to be considered GOAT, you gotta have at least.
He gonna get, if he baby bird, he gonna get one at least.
Nah, he got to get 3. Larry Bird got 3.
No. If we talking GOATs, you gotta minimum have 3 chips. You not even. What that smell like? You can't even smell what that smell like unless you got 3. You gotta have 3.
That's a good question.
I got it.
I'm kind of mad KD didn't get 50, man.
Well, they saying Luka may not stay in Dallas. He may leave, so he may
He
align
ain't saying
himself.
that, bro.
He could-
When he see that $200 million extension, he gonna sign
He
that
gonna
motherfucker
stay.
like everybody else.
But he could align himself.
Good job there, bro.
Yeah, that was a.
I should have bet on this game. I told y'all the Nets was gonna win. I did. I'm dead ass. Like,
No,
But this nigga was pulling for y'all. Is pretty
I
hard.
just wanted to
No,
see
he-
Giannis. I just want Giannis to prove that.
I wanted him to
prove you
win.
wrong.
No, he's not.
I wanted Milwaukee to win this game. Because I wanted it to go longer. I don't know if it's gonna go.
Nah, I
It's a
want
wrap. It's a wrap for Milwaukee, man.
Nah, when Milwaukee was up, I was like, bro, the Red gonna get this.
It didn't feel that wasn't a comfortable lead. It didn't feel.
Milwaukee was
I
kind of
said it. I was like, bro,
Yeah.
20 points is like
Yeah.
10 points these
And
days.
you did say that.
I know both of them series.
And
went 7.
this
Once he
it just
started
didn't
applying
feel
pressure,
comfortable.
man, it was a wrap.
See, and Ken, I'm glad that
He
you
didn't
kept
even breathe
saying that.
hard, and he played
Nah,
hard.
it's just too easy. And Ken, I'm glad that you said that because,
Every minute.
yep.
He scored more points than he had minutes.
Mm-hmm.
49, 17, and 10.
He's the most efficient player, man.
Ever.
of all time.
No.
He,
ever.
he had 49 on 5 of 10 shooting.
Let me see what you guys say.
Jordan was pretty efficient too, though. Like, in like that 88 through like 92, Jordan was fucking efficient as hell. I gotta look at his numbers again.
Look at this,
That's a tough
man.
shot. That's a tough shot right
with
there.
that with a 7-footer in your
With
face.
Splash Mountain in his face.
That's crazy. We got a super chat from Presto T. Presto T, we appreciate this love, man. Straight
Crazy, man.
up. He said, great streaming. We're done before 1 a.m. Yes, sir.
Man, bro.
Well,
y'all,
I was about to
bro.
say shit. Well, I'm like, it's an early night for me. Look, Q already out.
But Ken, say what you were saying again.
No, he put pressure. He
Exactly.
applied pressure to the Bucks, and they.
Press
and-
pipes.
And bust pipes. And this is the reason why I continue to say that Giannis is not going to win the championship. Because great players react to adversity, react to all of the chaos, everybody losing their shit, and they're the ones that's calm. It's like, hey, calm all that shit now. Just give me the fucking rock. Move the fuck out the way. And I got this. I have yet to see Giannis ascend to that. Has Giannis gotten better since he got into the league?
Of course.
Yes. 100%. But he's not that calming factor for his team. The best player typically is the guy that you say, hey, we don't win 3 minutes, no bucket, take the rock, get us a bucket, take us home. Until Giannis becomes that, I'm not a believer in Giannis. Now, you can talk about all of the 30-point fucking triple-doubles and this shit and whatever the hell. It's meaningless. He does it in 3.5 quarters. That 6-minute mark to the end of the game. What he do? Did he affect the game? Offensively, defensively? What he do? That's a legit question. What he do? That's why I can't believe in him, man.
But part of that is on Bud too, because I think that you rally the troops and you figure it out. And I didn't see much leadership from him or anybody at that point.
Nope.
I mean, because you know what Giannis is. He's been the same thing all year. So he's not going to miraculously figure it out. It's not just going to start working
It's not.
now. So you have to have had a plan B. And it should have already been executed, implemented, and worked out in the practices leading up to this point. So you should know what you're gonna do in case this happens.
Now I do agree with one thing that you and Ken kept saying. If I'm Giannis, right, and I know, fuck man, like KD got the skill on me, he getting buckets and shit, I'm gonna go shut that shit down. If I can't get it offensively, you ain't not scoring no more.
Yeah.
And if you are
James Harden,
it's gonna be hard as hell.
Exactly. Everything's gonna be nigga. You got nigga
Because I'm right there.
Because I'm right there. To me, that's what's great. And again, I'm not saying that Giannis is not great because Giannis is great. But you talked about leadership, right? We talk about a lot of these intangibles that Nick over here is talking about is a skill set.
What?
Bro,
being skilled.
I don't understand how just as
had a
having the
41
dog
triple-double.
in you that you don't say you not scoring another bucket. And I'm gonna prove.
Yep.
I'm gonna prove it.
Giannis was really good in the fourth up until the last 2 minutes.
When he needed to be good.
He was
barely
decent.
He scored enough in the fourth.
When he needed to be good, he wasn't good.
He had one blunder and it cost the game.
One blunder. He had multiple.
Yeah, he had.
That was the big.
He missed a layup. He fumbled the ball.
If
He fumbled the
he
ball.
would have held on to the ball, what was going to happen? He was going to get fouled and it was going to send him to the strike.
And he may have.
And we don't know what's going to happen at that point.
Well, that
But the fact that he had that one,
that
one possession cost him the game. Pretty much. That's all I'm just saying. Like up until that point, he was fine. The game was damn near tight. So that's why I'm like, I don't see why you all exaggerating all that shit. Like the nigga did enough to get the teams where
Here's
he's at.
the thing, and I'm gonna go back to what you
He's
were
like,
saying
"Look,
about Bud. If KD going like that, why don't you double team him?
It just don't make no sense to not.
Nobody else can hit fucking shit.
I just said
besides
that.
Jeff Green.
I said that on that one.
Manny said that if the Bucks lose
please.
tonight, they need to fire the head coach.
I saw somebody in the chat said it.
Because Giannis gonna be there.
But you saw what happened when you do double team KD way the fuck out there. Shamet got a layup.
That's fine, but see, you missed the first half. Well, then in the third quarter when you came, they were hitting everything. So maybe you're right, but it's still you got to disrupt something. Maybe drop into a fucking zone or something. We've seen these coaches throw different things at players when they get going.
When you have a 2-time MVP and this motherfucker won the MVP and the Defensive Player of the Year, man, I'm mistaken, in the same year. Last person to do that was Michael Jordan. When you got a motherfucker like that getting them type of accolades, yo, hey, Greek. Hey, go shut that shit down.
Nah, he didn't check him he didn't check him at all.
So that's on Bud and that's on Giannis. That's on both them motherfuckers, bro. Mm-hmm. Because again, if you're limited offensively, okay, it is what it is. Giannis, okay, you a defensive player of the year too, right? You got votes for defensive player. Go.
That's how you affect the game.
Exactly.
That's how you assert yourself as a MVP guy.
Let Drew and motherfucking Middleton worry about the offense. But over here on this side, I'm going to shut all this shit down.
Especially in crucial situations. Yeah, this man is killing PJ Tucker like that. I would have been said, yo,
PJ,
watch out, PJ.
Thank you. But I got this.
Yeah, watch out.
Come on, man.
He never stepped up and did that. Because it went from PJ, Chris Middleton did it. He told PJ to back up, and he got on him. So why Giannis couldn't do it?
So can he do it again?
Who?
KD?
Yes, he ain't gonna get no 50, but he gonna do it again.
Yeah, I don't know about 50.
He can get one more win?
Yeah.
He has to, otherwise it's a wrap. If KD has to score at least 30.
I ain't worried about that.
That's light work.
That's what I'm saying. He has to score
That's an average game for KD.
Yeah, that's
but this is what he has to do to close out this.
Not 8 made.
This is what he's gonna have to do. He's
7
gonna have to
made,
play
30
like this to close out the series because everybody else.
That's what I'm saying. Like he has to, but I'm saying 30 is a regular KD. They need more than regular. This wasn't a regular KD performance.
Nah.
This was.
They needed a Herculean performance to win this game.
Because I don't know. You can't ask no nigga to do better than 49, 17, and 10. What else can you do?
No.
That's why I was saying. Even though he had that effort, you don't forget about what's his name, Jeff Green, and his 24. Where else is he getting all these other points from? That's my.
So you can get that from other players.
Exactly, and remember, like I always say in the playoffs, is about the others. The others, I'm not expecting to have 5 good games in a 7-game series. Give me one.
Joe Harris shouldn't have a 2 for 11 game.
Exactly.
So that's the second one. That's the second one.
But Joe Harris is due though.
Exactly.
He's due for one.
Joe Harris is due for a good game. Again, I know y'all talking about James Harden look whatever, but if James Harden can hit the 3, we don't need the James Harden, right? KD is like, I got that. But if James Harden can hit the swing three when the ball gets rotated, that's a problem. That's a problem for Milwaukee. They don't have the firepower to withstand. And here's the other thing too. Blake Griffin has been one of their most consistent players, offensively, defensively. So we know we're going to get 14, 16 from Blake and good defense on Giannis. He does that. Joe Harris has a good game.
Joe Harris ain't having no good game. Joe Harris is Kevin Love right now. Them lights too big for him.
It's not.
I won't say it's too big for him, but I'll
hit 3 to 5.
Somebody got to put his name. Somebody got to put his name on the bill card.
Right, he has a role. Kevin Love was supposed to be like
a superstar.
Yeah, Joe Harris is a role player.
Yep.
But
Somebody
he ain't
got
even doing that
Somebody
right now.
got to put his name on the
That's
bill
3 in a
card
row.
box.
It'll come. He's due. It's the law of averages.
Tickle with the super chat said, "Give KD his flowers." Yeah, he deserves it.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. We gave him nothing but flowers.
You know what's interesting? Ever since KD and Jeff Green was on the same squad here in Brooklyn, they traded Jeff Green to get KD. That's how they was
That's
able to
crazy.
get that.
This fool had
that draft pick.
7 or 8 from 3. He had the game of his life too.
When the other stepped up.
Yeah, I mean that's all KD needs is just one other guy.
Yeah, I mean, shout out to Steve Nash for that great coaching job.
All right, now we ain't going that far.
Nah,
He ain't coach shit.
I've been trying to shout out Dave. Now you trying to shout out Steve Nash?
I'm joking about that.
Yeah, I know. But,
I'm definitely joking about that.
He was
these
feeling it.
these closeouts are bad though. Like he's wild.
Yeah, he
that's
was wild.
kind
If
of
he don't make that, I'm pissed off.
like Jeff Green can't hit the 3 guys.
Yeah, he can
like
shoot.
Bud. What are y'all doing? Like when the nigga hit his 4th in a row, at some point.
But the thing is, though, Ken, all of those shots that they showed, the defense collapsed because they're attacking the rack and they're kicking it back out. When you get a defense in scramble mode like that, when guys are going to get open shots. Because you got to converge on KD. If KD makes a move to the rack, 2 niggas got to react to that.
Do you?
Yes.
Jeff Green is
Yes!
he been tough everywhere he been.
Did you just not say that they needed a double KD? Yeah. What was they doing? Oh, I put the ball. Okay, 2 people coming. That's what happened.
I would still rather that than what happened. Just like what I'm saying is just like how they did Steph. You want to get the ball out KD's hands any way you can.
Make other people beat you.
Yeah. I would rely on Jeff Green making them shots.
Dang, Giannis, you really did the LeBron, bro. With the late game turnover. You know, LeBron was notorious for that shit. Game on the... Damn.
Giannis, look, offensively...
Damn, you fucked up Middleton's move, too.
That was a beautiful move.
Beautiful move.
It was a beautiful move.
He got me.
I feel validated exponentially.
Series ain't over, people.
No, I don't give a fuck.
He gonna take all his flowers down.
I feel validated exponentially because we have watched multiple Bucks games and I've proven and shown you guys multiple times why Giannis is not the guy. But the only way Giannis is going to win this series is if Giannis steps up defensively and takes away whoever's hot. If that means Jeff Green, if that means KD, if Kyrie or Harden, I don't know if Kyrie's going to come back, but
Kyrie ain't coming back.
No, he's not coming back. That was bad. They scored 49 points in the second half. Milwaukee did. And they got outscored by 22 in the second half.
See, I need more of that, Giannis. I need more of that.
Yeah, they outscored about 22 in the second half, and a lot of that was KD.
Most of that was KD.
22.
I don't know how much KD had in the second half.
It's probably, I don't know, but KD and Jeff Green, it was a lot of them. Blake Griffin hit some key threes.
He's off.
Damn, Tua got picked out 5 times a day at camp. I mean, it's camp, but still.
Well, Jordan Love looked bad, and then all of a sudden he looked amazing.
They gotta get the rust off. This is the first offseason they having.
Giannis need to go find a little man shooter and just work with him.
He had 50, 40, 90. They let his ass go.
He stopped doing all that. I don't know if they...
What's his name?
No. I'm talking about Giannis needs to go work out with a
you saying where you...
to hit... Because...
He really need to work out with J. Kidd.
No.
At least how to help him improve his shot.
Giannis needs to work out with Hakeem. I've been saying that for the longest. That's who he needs to work out with. Try to get a couple post moves.
I think KG fits more how he would be able to attack. The
My brother said that was perfect. He said that's true.
I think he needs to work with KG for the moves, and I think he needs. I don't know who, but he needs a shooting coach, bro.
Was it KD the first player since LeBron in 2018 to play every minute of a playoff game?
Oh, that's why he did it then.
Yeah, just matching LeBron.
Mm-hmm.
Chill Vibes 24 with the super chat said, watching KD tonight,
That's horrible.
just showing how unfair Golden State was. Golden
Yeah,
State was
facts.
super unfair.
That's why I didn't
Yeah.
like Golden State KD first.
But he's been the same KD everywhere he's been. That's why I respect him.
Oh no, I ain't taking away that.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I didn't kill him when everybody else was doing that shit.
Fuck
When
that.
he went to Golden State, I was like, bruh, he gonna be good regardless of where he go.
Yeah, but you joined this, the best player joined the 73
You joined the team that you was up 3-1 in.
The team that won 73 games.
Right.
Nah.
Hey,
He was up 3-1 against the team that you had. It wasn't like he left a bum ass team.
I get you.
You was up 3-1, and then you like, hey, let me go join these niggas.
But did you hear KD say why he joined them?
Why?
Bible study.
No. He was on $1 million worth of game podcast, and they asked him, like, why did you shit like go State, bro, all the teams? And he was like, they just played a fun brand of basketball that I knew that I could fit in, and I didn't have to change much. Like, I could just be me. You know what I'm saying? And
But the optics of it still look crazy though.
I mean, but if you can't beat him,
That's like
right?
if Jordan was to join the Pistons because he couldn't
Yeah.
get past them.
Yeah.
no, 100%.
You know what I'm saying?
I
That's
get
a
it.
perfect analogy.
That
Bruh,
don't look right.
if you
man.
can't
It wouldn't be the same
If you
Jordan.
can't beat
Yeah.
him, sometimes you gotta join him.
No,
Nah, but it would, if Jordan had
If
done
Jordan
that and
did that-
still did the same stuff Jordan did,
Right.
it would still not be the goal.
Yeah, like you can't. So you
We still be talking about
yeah.
Magic.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
no, you can't do that. The way KD did it, you can't do that.
That's why I like how Q put it, like just one of the greatest to play the game. And I think, damn, 5 points. And so he's up there. Like, we're gonna talk about
Yeah,
KD.
he's definitely
Yeah.
one of the greatest.
He's
He's
definitely.
one of the best scorers to ever play.
We don't have a GOAT, but we just GOAT
Yeah.
talk.
It's,
Like,
it's
yeah,
top
yeah.
15. He top 15 all time.
Oh yeah,
KD?
easily.
Dang, boy, KD in one game went from having a conversation to employee of the month.
Hey,
That's what I'm thinking. I was like, bro, y'all was
Right.
questioning
In
it.
the
I was like,
same
bro,
game.
KD is gonna
Exactly.
hit this
Sure
game.
did. Sure did.
It's just that Giannis ain't gonna slouch either.
Because hey, just like he gets treated just like everybody else.
Yeah.
Same energy.
And we have the same energy.
Yeah.
And you know what? He answered the bell, and he did it. He still had to win the series.
Do we
But
play
this-
the Utah?
Hey, they on watch.
Utah
Jazz on watch. Jazz on watch.
What?
This is the swing game too, right? Because they tied 2-2.
Frauds.
Game 5. They say
Yeah.
whoever win game 5, 80% chance to win.
Why
That's the swing game.
Utah on watch?
Because the Clippers got all the momentum right now.
They just won home. They just won at home. But because Jazz looked like they had all the momentum, but
Yeah,
they just
first
won at
two
home.
games. Yeah, they just did what they were supposed to do.
I mean, the Suns without answer the bell proved they were worthy of the number 2 seed. Are the Jazz going to do the same thing? Or are they fake? Do we believe in the Jazz? They got, I said we're going to find out.
So here's my thing with the Jazz. I think they're probably one of the best teams left in the playoffs, one of the deepest teams left, but they lack that secondary star power. And as much as I like Jordan Clarkson, he still don't affect the game in multiple ways. And that's their issue. Can you get buckets? Of course. All the motherfuckers get you buckets.
Clarkson played like ass last game.
It's Ty Lue's coaching adjustment.
Yeah,
He put Morris on him?
yeah.
Mm-hmm. So it is what it is. But to me, Utah don't have that secondary star.
It shows, yeah.
It shows. Like when you need it, they don't have that other
It
guy.
was supposed to be Conley, but he hurt.
And he was having a good playoff.
He
too,
was having
before
really
got
good
hurt.
playoffs.
He really was.
That was another body to throw at you. I think that a lot of pressures on D Mitch with Conley being out. He's having to handle the ball a lot more than he
to
wants.
play me. Yep,
Yeah.
he can't just be the
And he
scorer.
hurt.
Yeah, and he's hurt, and that's I think is a key factor.
Cause that's what crippled him in game 3.
Yeah, you can tell that he's not all the way right. So it's
See,
saying
but that's what me and FIFA was saying about D Book. Like before, if Chris Paul got there, he didn't.
He had that other guy.
He didn't have that.
And then he also didn't know how to win.
Right.
Like, I'm just young. I just
Yeah.
know how to get buckets.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
show me the way.
Show me the way.
Either way,
Right.
are you going to blow a 2-0 lead? You're in the number 1 seed in the West. Are you going to blow a 2-0 lead? Like, that's
They
what
should.
we got to see.
I think Mitchell can get them game 5.
What about
Give him
game
the series.
7?
it depends
I
on
didn't know that
it depends on that leg, man. It just depends
Paul
on how
George.
healthy he
I don't
is.
know what Ty Lue said to Paul George, but Paul George.
Yeah,
if Paul George keep playing like the way he's playing, yeah, I see
He
Clippers
was
taking
just
the
at
series.
home.
He was just at home. You think that's what it was? But shit, they ain't playing at home before. And
They haven't won a home game since what?
Right.
So I don't know, man. But PG
But he
definitely
playing well. We're gonna
He's playing well in the title.
Yep, let's salute the brother when
Yeah.
we beat him up.
Yeah.
Let's hold him up.
Paul George is
been doing his
playing. He's
thing.
playing exceptionally well, man. If he keeps it up, yeah, Clippers might take it.
Yeah, so they don't watch for me. This is a Hawks game series,
He
man.
bitch had
This shit.
37 yesterday.
Bro, if the Hawks get to the Eastern Conference Finals, bro.
Hey, look, to me,
Going from not making the playoffs to the Eastern Conference Finals.
the only thing that series hinges upon is Joel Embiid's health.
Yep.
If he's
Not.
70 or less,
It hinges on that cartilage that is flapping up and down
Right.
in his knee.
Right.
you know,
Um,
if he's
that's a lot of
70% or
weight.
less, it's a wrap.
He's not gonna probably play tomorrow.
He's not gonna play.
Oh,
they're gonna
yeah.
try. They're gonna try to steal
He
him.
already said
I don't
questionable.
think he's gonna play tomorrow.
Yeah, they're gonna try to
Yeah, 'cause
steal
they
him
at home,
Yep.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's
They're gonna try to
questionable.
steal
and
it.
I don't
Ben
think
Simmons
he's-
got to go get this game. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah.
If Ben don't drop
Yeah.
30
He's
and
not-
10,
he's
it's
not that.
Harris,
Well, it's gonna be Tobias.
who?
It's gonna have to be Tobias.
One of them motherfuckers.
No, I'm
got-
saying Ben is not that guy.
It's gonna be. It's
He
gonna
has
be.
Yeah,
to
he's
be
just
for
not
one
in
game.
it.
No,
I know what you're saying.
No, I
I get
understand.
what people saying.
That's
Yeah,
just
he's
not
I'm just saying
him.
you don't think he will be that next game?
No, he ain't gonna get no 30 and 10 in no game. That's Steph Curry scored 30 for Ben Simmons did.
In this NBA, you cannot score 30 without shoot. Well,
No.
Giannis can. He's the only one though. But you're not gonna get 30 plus and not shoot no jumpers, bro.
I'm not
And even
talking
Giannis
about-
is shooting
I'm
jumpers.
not
now.
talking about points per se. I'm just saying, like,
Yeah, because we
When-
saw Jason Kidd take over again.
Yeah.
In his heyday, he took over again without
yeah,
scoring 30.
when back in the day when Embiid missed a stretch, we saw what Ben Simmons could have been. This motherfucker was dominating, and that's when I was like, okay, yeah, I see it now. Like he was putting up triple doubles left and right. I don't know if y'all remember that.
I remember.
Yeah, where is that Ben Simmons? That's the one that could go out and get a game
yeah.
with Tobias Harris. So
I don't see it. Like
I feel you. I
I
but
don't see it. Like
look, the same way I put the pressure on KD, Ben. Hey, Ben, you got all that money, bro.
Right. You just got paid.
Hey, hold
you're a
this guy up.
supermax. You're a supermax.
Hold this
bro.
fucking guy. Embiid been carrying y'all all fucking season. Embiid took all these bullets. When all y'all motherfuckers was failing, they clowned on
But
me.
see, the point's got to come from somewhere because you're talking about a guy that's damn near averaging 30 in the series. So that's extremely difficult
I
to
feel
replace, and Ben Simmons has to take some of that load.
He got to.
You're the second best player on this squad. If you average 12, bro, I need you to get 22
Yeah, get 20 and find the other 8 or 10
in
with
assists.
your assists. Yeah.
Exactly. But I don't, man.
He ain't gonna do it. He just won't do it. He will not try to do it. That's just not what he's going. He ain't got that in him.
He doesn't have.
That's on Doc.
No, that's more on Ben.
Yeah.
Nah, can't set it right. Can't set it
That's
right
not
because
bad, bro.
what was the first thing
Nah.
motherfuckers was saying when Doc got
Nah.
there? They was like, he gonna get Ben Simmons right. He gonna get the most out of Ben. He gonna squeeze the most out of Ben Simmons. And when
got
I
the most-
say
he got
Doc
the
ain't
most-
helped shit.
No,
Doc got the
no.
most out of Joel Embiid.
Doc, yes, he did.
Joel Embiid was just healthy for longer.
No. You know what? No, you know
No,
what? Joel wants it.
Joel started
Joel
playing on the block
wants
more.
it.
Yes,
He had started playing on the block more.
Yeah,
And
Even though
that's
Joel got
Doc.
happy-
And that's
Yeah, that's
Doc.
Doc.
Yeah, that's
Now,
Doc.
what I'll say about Doc has been consistent since he got there. He don't give a fuck about the jump shots.
Yep.
He just wants Ben to be Ben. So,
That's true.
yeah, we may have came in and say he's going to get the most out of Ben, but Doc wants Ben to be Ben. Doc don't want any of the other shit that we looking for.
Mm-hmm.
Doc don't give a fuck about that shit. He don't care. But when I say that this is on Doc got to be the guy to go out there and motivate him and say, hey, you and Tobias, y'all need to go out here and handle your business.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care how you do it, but we need you tonight.
Yep.
And just go out and do what needs to be done. That's it.
That's it. And like I said, that last game though, when Embiid was out, Dwight Howard, I think he had like 12 points. But you need that 12 and 10 from Dwight Howard, and then they got 30 from Steph Curry. That was I forgot what game that was, but that was the last time Embiid was out. And
I didn't know
He
he
did.
was for 12. God
How do y'all feel about these Hawks in the playoffs, though? Because I feel like they've been relatively consistent, but like when I watch them, you don't feel like they truly believe that they could win. They play hard,
because they're young.
yeah,
'Cause they're
but
young.
it's not like they don't know how to put them away. It's they're
Like
always
Suns-
just in
like
the game.
Suns play like they believe.
Yes, we gonna win this championship.
like
Yeah,
they-
the Suns-
they-
Fuck
Yep.
just
Yeah.
being in the play. We
Yeah,
gonna
the
win
Suns-
this chip.
They are playing like they
You're right,
really
B.
believe they can take this. Like
it's all on their face.
it's all on their face. Yeah.
But that last game that the Hawks won, that they should not have won the other night, that hopefully will serve as a springboard and will
Yep.
make this team say,
I don't think
"We
they
can do
believe
this."
they could be. Well, I take that back because they smacked the Sixers. I think their confidence was shook after losing those two.
It was shook yesterday.
Yeah, it was.
That first half,
They
it was over.
didn't play like a team that believed, and that's why I'm bringing it up. And I understand that. You know me, how I always say you got to get your ass whooped, and they're young. And like Nick said, you go from not making the playoffs to potentially making the Eastern Conference Finals. That's a big leap. To me, this is this year's Miami.
Yeah, this uncharted territory.
Uncharted territory. They're like outside of Danilo, outside of Lou, outside of John Collins and maybe Bogdan. Who else has been in this league 3 more years? 3 years. More than 3 years.
That's what's good. You keep this team
And
together.
DeAndre Hunter's still hurt, right?
Oh, he's out for the season. Torn meniscus.
Yeah.
Oh, so he's done.
Yeah, he's done.
See, they need him.
They do.
He's
He's a perimeter defender.
valuable playoff.
Yeah, you got
talent.
fucking Solomon Hill
That's the
out
main
there.
thing I care about.
Yeah, and that's
And
good.
then when you go from not only you go to Solomon Hill, you go to fucking Tony Snell. So, you know.
Hey, but Tony Snell did have a sneaky good season. He was, and I don't know if he finished the season like this, but he was on pace to be the only 60, 50, 100 player ever.
Why her ass getting commercials? But what's Simone Biles commercials?
I thought Simone had a
The
commercial.
fuck was she
She
doing?
does.
She got that grab and go. What's the
Yeah,
food?
she has a commercial.
Grubhub, some shit like that.
Okay.
Last one for me. Phoenix and Denver. Y'all MVP.
You know I like CP3, so you know I was.
I didn't expect the sweep. Did I
Black
call a
coach.
sweep?
I did
Somebody called a
I
sweep.
did not expect no sweep.
No,
Nah, I didn't expect no
I ain't
sweep.
gonna
nobody did.
Nah,
They
not
took
like
the-
that.
Maybe I did.
Somebody called a sweep. I know that in the
They
chat.
took them boys hard, and they
Yes.
they were
put it in the
rolling
blender.
downhill. Yeah,
And
They
made
were
it
like
look-
Kano.
They made it look easy.
they did.
And
Especially
DeAndre
at the
Ayton,
end.
man, give him his prop. Man.
Yep.
DeAndre
He held his
Ayton,
own. He did what he needed to do offensively and defensively, and Joker still got his.
right?
Yeah.
He's gonna
But
get
He's
his.
gonna get his.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
No, Aiden didn't back down. As a young
No.
guy, this is your first time in the playoffs. Aiden did not back down. from
And
that
you know
challenge.
what I attribute part of that to? I'm not going to say 100%. A lot of that is CP.
Oh, of
The
course.
little
I was
guys,
gonna say, yeah.
like, not let that big motherfucker do
Yeah.
nothing. You know, little guys always do that. He grew up watching Isaiah Thomas. A lot of that Beer Lambier shit, Rick Mahorn shit, that was Isaiah Thomas.
Hey, big men need confidence boost too.
Yeah, they do.
And who gives you more confidence? If this motherfucker saying it, then I gotta do it.
I gotta do it.
Right.
Exactly. So I think the way CP has been able to galvanize this team, they believe now. Like now they have direction. They know, okay, shit, whatever he say, that we gonna do that.
They believe, man.
They believe.
Yeah,
It's like I want to see a Dev Booker and Mitchell Western
I
Conference
really
Finals,
do too.
but I want to see black coaches in there. So I
I
want to
do
see
too.
I wouldn't mind seeing Tyrone
I'm
Lue.
with you, B.
Yeah, I wouldn't
Javante.
mind seeing Tyrone Lue in there, but man, that Devin Booker and Mitchell matchup would be nice.
Mitchell shit on Devin.
Oh, okay.
Mitchell gonna shit on.
That's why I want to see the series.
Mitch gonna shit on. Mitch gonna shit on.
Because
Son, am I lying?
You ain't lying.
I ain't lying, bro.
I
wanna
Mitch
see
gonna
that
shit on
But
Devin.
why-
how about Mitch get there first?
Yeah, he
Good point. Good point.
But you ain't lying about that. When I said that last week, and everybody
He
was
is
saying-
lying because Mitch ain't gonna get there.
Oh wow! Look at
probably
that. Atlanta's 11-1 in games decided by 5 points or less this season.
That's for a
That's
young team.
beautiful.
That's great. That's great.
Shout out to Nate
Yeah.
McMillan.
Yes, that's all Nate. Because that ain't the team.
Was that the easy one he missed? Where's the easy one he missed? They say he missed like a bunny.
Oh, they just
Right.
showed it. It was the first one. You
Oh,
talking about
okay.
Joel?
Yeah.
You know
It
how
looked like somebody blocked that,
How they
though.
mic the coaches. Nate was coaching in one of them timeouts, and I just saw him have command of that huddle, and I was like, Nate, that guy, man.
Yeah.
Nate,
Wait, hold
that
on.
guy.
We got Ty Lue, Nate McMillan, Monty Williams,
Doc Rivers.
and Doc Rivers. 4 black coaches.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm worried about.
And Snyder left.
Well, I was talking about the black ones.
Yeah, I know, but Snyder, he's the only one left? White guy?
No, Snyder, Bud, and
Oh, but.
And Steve Nash.
Oh, yeah.
Nash.
Okay.
Well, the Steve Nash.
We got more black coaches in the playoffs than white.
That's what I'm saying. That's what
And all I want to say too.
7 teams. Who missing? No, that's it. Yeah, because the Suns out them.
So all I want to say is this: for all of the motherfuckers in the chat that was coming at me, oh no, FIFO, you wrong. Luka better than Trae. Trae ain't gonna be.
Let me ask
18
this.
assists.
I asked them this question. Let me ask you this question. Knowing what you know now, if you could redo that draft,
I still do the same
still
thing.
do the same thing.
Yeah, I think they both fit their teams and their organizations.
I was saying outside of fit as far as like whether
No,
just the player, just the player.
I would have still.
Yeah.
The moment that happened, I came on this and like I don't know if we was watching or whatever. I texted everybody, bro. This is the right move.
Yeah.
Trae Young is the wave
he's
of
the-
where the
yeah.
NBA is going.
Yeah.
You need niggas like that. If you want to start competing, you need guys like that. You need guys that stretch the court. You need guys that are unselfish, right? Because I said the moment that he got drafted, Trae's best ability is passing. Everybody wants to harp on the shooting and shit.
Zeke said that. Zeke said he needed, whenever he shot less 3-pointers in the game, the team win. Like, once he became a distributing point guard, they started playing better.
100%. And that's the reason why John Collins had so much beef with Trae at the beginning of the season.
Trae
It's like, my nigga,
Trae
not only are you trying to get
Steph,
15 assists, you shooting 17 threes.
Yeah,
Where the fuck out here?
No.
Now, I'm not saying that you can't do it. You just don't need to shoot 10 of them. You need to shoot 3 of them.
Yeah.
Well, just to keep the defense honest.
Before you been saying that, what is the show?
Everybody in the chat saying Luka's better than Trae. Everybody saying
Yeah, I would pick
and Luka is
The
better
chat-
than
the
Trae.
chat don't know what they're
For
talking
One reason only is because he gets rebounds too. So he's a bigger guy. Same thing. I'm saying.
Yeah.
Exactly. So in my opinion, right, this is just putting the GM hat on. If I'm starting with nothing, a blank canvas, give me Trae because it'll be, in my opinion, easier to build the shit around him. Now, granted, the nigga is a big time defensive liability. It is what it is. My next guy might be Giannis. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, Luka ain't all defensive either.
Exactly, but Luka's 6'8". Like, if you put Luka on a 6'3", 6'4" guy, like, Luka could hold his own. You know what I'm saying? Trae can't guard nobody. But the way that Trae, like let's be honest, Trae is a longer range shooter than Luka.
Yeah, he is.
You know what I'm saying? So you gotta guard further, and that's what I want as a coach. If my guy hits 2 or 3, you're gonna have to double team him. You're gonna have to make a decision. That other coach gotta make a decision. How you gonna play this shit? Because we're playing 8 feet away from the 3-point line. What you gonna do? Right. And the moment that you decide I'm gonna send 2, it's a wrap. All I need is a power forward or a forward with IQ that can grab the ball like Draymond. Now it's 3-on-2. What y'all gonna do?
Well, I've been saying all along, FIFO, that Chris Paul should have been the damn MVP. And he went out and he proved it. When he played against the damn Suns. Nah, Shelton, we ain't doing this.
But you can't.
And I also said that Monty Williams should have been coach of the year. And he went out and proved it in the playoffs.
And he's still coaching.
And he proved it in the regular season too.
I was gonna say now that one is better argument than the other.
Both.
Chris Paul didn't do it in the regular season.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Not MVP level.
Yes, he
not
did.
always.
Yes, he did.
Everybody
looking at these stats, man.
I give you that.
That's why I say that. And CP3 didn't give you that. Joker gave it to you for a full year.
Y'all act like Jamal Murray didn't play the season.
No, but he struggled when he did, though.
Y'all act like Jamal Murray didn't play the season.
He did, but Joker was consistent throughout. Joker was Joker throughout. Even when Jamal Murray was playing, Joker didn't raise up when he went out.
Didn't the Denver Nuggets have like they were barely above 500?
With Jamal Murray when he went out?
With Jamal Murray and Joker there?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they did.
Yeah.
So
but
the MVP...
But all
so we're going to blame that on...
But all teams that went far last year in the bubble, they struggled at the beginning of the season. All teams.
Everybody did.
It's the Suns have been consistent all year long.
I'm not disagreeing with
the Nuggets. Joker backed into the MVP. I don't know why y'all afraid to say this. And B got hurt. I sent y'all a list. Where the damn list at? Everybody know it. If all them motherfuckers didn't get hurt, Joker would not be the MVP. He's a fake ass MVP. I don't know why y'all want to win this shit.
I ain't arguing with that.
It should have been CP3.
I'm not disagreeing.
And that's why CP3 busted his ass.
No. But you're making it seem like Joker was just a bum, and then he got lucky that he won it. No, Joker got lucky. No. Joker got lucky he won.
Go ahead, say what you want to say.
And that's why CP3 whooped his ass in the playoffs.
Joker ain't shit. That's what you want to say.
No. You're 100% right. I feel like what you're saying is that Joker ain't shit. Joker is something, but he did get lucky. So I agree with you. CP should have won it. Joker got lucky, but Joker was balling.
CP3 should have won it.
So don't say
was better than the CP3.
Who?
Steph. Was he not?
Steph was on the losing.
Steph was not better than CP3, bro.
Steph was better than CP3.
No, he was not.
Yes, he
Steph was
was. For the season,
Steph had a great closing stretch.
Yes, he had a
great closing stretch.
And he was playing bums. He was playing bums.
Ain't what I'm talking about.
They play the same people.
And did that help him get to the playoffs?
They play the same people.
It don't matter.
They help him get to the playoffs.
They won 19 games last year and went to the second seed this year.
Yeah, that's dope.
Come on, man.
That's dope.
How many games did the Warriors win last season?
Who won? Who
They
averaged
won more this year.
They won more this year than last year?
Yeah.
They had a number 2 pick, bro.
Yeah.
CB3 busted that ass every
They're about to have another lottery pick.
every game.
They're actually going to have Minnesota's lottery pick, which is so unfair.
Yeah.
So they should have another top 5 pick this
Anyway,
year.
I just wanted to say that.
I missed 2
Fake
super chats.
MVP.
Oh, we
That's all
got
he
a
got.
couple super chats I gotta
Oh
get.
Lord.
I gotta get up out of here. All right,
Yeah, I mean, I'm about to leave.
Me too, man. Cause I know it's some bullshit coming.
I missed them last 2 chats. Hold on, Nick. This one was for you.
What's up?
Hold on 1 second. Dang, it's gone. Mom, if you watching, can you send it to me? Hey, my mom is
Send
sending
her
me
a text
super
it
chats.
to you.
Yeah, she is.
I'll wait for it.
One of them said something. It was you, Nick. Hold up. Dang, it went away.
Where's my laptop? I could probably pull it up on the back end.
My iPad died.
Woo!
Hey Nick, you gonna be ready for Friday this Friday?
Oh yeah, of course. I got the. I'm getting the playlist curated as we speak.
You gonna be on iFriday?
You found? Oh, I thought you found it.
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
I'm ushering in the future of dead hip hop.
All right, let me see what I can find
Give me
here.
1 second. I know one was from Tigolo.
See, I know he about to come with some bullshit. I can find it. I think I'm logged in over here. Let's see.
Oh, the one from Tigolo, it said, Ben Simmons is a rich man's Nick, running around doing nothing.
See how they just be disrespectful. You want me to stay for that?
Oh, man.
Yeah, I can't. I'm not logged in on this one. Did you find the other one?
Let me see. Shout out to my mom. My mom be keeping me straight in these chats, yo. Let me see what this last one was. I didn't. My iPad died, and I wasn't looking on my phone.
Man, Rory and Maul did 328,000 views on YouTube.
On that first,
Their first episode.
I was watching it, but I
You think
I
they'll be
didn't
able to
get
keep
through.
that up? That's what I want to know.
I don't know if they'll keep that number up.
'Cause right now, drama sells.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
So I don't think that they'll keep that 300, 400,000 range, but I think they're going to have a successful
I think
podcast.
they'll do about 100,000
Yeah.
on. Yeah.
And then I think it'll be very interesting if Maul pulls, some favors and gets, a lot of big name artists to come on as guests. Then yeah.
Oh, Tigolo said, FIFO stay lying. He ain't never right.
I'd be
What are you lying about?
yeah, I know. I'd be more right than anybody.
Oh, that was the second one?
Yeah, Tigolo said, Ken on that Shock G Death Wish. Relax.
I'll be right about my shit. Y'all be thinking I'm crazy and then this shit come true.
Alex Campbell with the super chat said, so Ken gonna ignore Joker dueling Lillard in round 1.
He should have swept Lillard. If he the MVP, y'all said he was supposed to be the best player in the league.
He was MVP this year, and like you said, the only reason he was MVP is because Joel Embiid got hurt.
Mm-hmm. And a lot of other people.
LeBron was hurt.
LeBron, it's a whole list of.
I agree.
You know what? I'm gonna pull that up.
Giannis, the one you said it said Giannis. They were tired of voting.
Giannis fatigue.
Yeah.
No, I'm
Giannis
gonna
fatigue.
read it for the.
That's-
I'm gonna read it
that's-
for the chat.
That's true.
I'm gonna read it for the chat. Hold on, y'all. We're gonna try to stay away from this KD best player in the world thing. I think KD is just doing his thing. I mean, it's probably more than likely going to happen, but really what I want to look at is like who's going to take that mantle because LeBron is getting old. So naturally there's going to – it's like if I'm KD, do I want to be the best player in the world when the best player was the best player in the world is going down?
It's coming down.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want that.
That's why he's trying to sneak in now. Wu Young said the Joker brothers gonna pay Ken a visit. They are coming for Ken for sure. Watch out.
I mean, they're from Sir. Here we go. I found it. Shout out to Adrian_Hole3. This is what he wrote. Brikola Chokic, path to a Mickey. Mouse MVP. LeBron injured. Embiid injured. Durant injured. Harden injured. Harden probably would have got it.
Yeah, James Harden could have got it too.
Voter fatigue for Giannis. Curry was better, but it's the 8 seed. Chris Paul more impactful, that's me, and Clippers purposely lost games so Denver could be a top 3 seed. Doesn't count in my opinion. That's all of the things that Joker needed in order to be MVP this year. And the one guy that's on there that didn't get hurt, but took his team from being 19th to the Western Conference Finals, or, if you don't want to count the postseason, the second seed in the freaking West was Chris Paul. That's why I'm saying fake MVP. On that note, we're going to get out of here. We thank you guys for showing up. And we'll see what happens, man. It's going to be a lot of... there may not be a game Thursday because we got a lot going on.
Yep. Or even next Tuesday.
Yeah, next Tuesday either. So we know. I know we got to do frames Thursday, and then I think somebody's recording back here. So that's why it's going to be a little bit tough to do a game Thursday, and next Tuesday. So we don't know. So we'll see. But as usual, it'll be scheduled on here, so you guys will be able to get a notification about it. But a lot of things will be settled by then.
One more super chat. Ken worse than Nick. It's from Tiglo. Ken worse than Nick as of now. How dare you diss KD? How'd you diss KD?
I'm not diss KD.
By not mentioning him for MVP?
No, I just read what was on here. I said Durant was hurt, but that wasn't my tweet. They said everything I was saying, but yeah, Durant was on there. No, I'm not gonna diss KD. I'll always say I didn't like Golden State KD, but before that and this KD, I love. We didn't get a chance to see. We didn't get a chance to see this in Golden State.
Hey man, y'all do us a favor. I see y'all giving us a lot of love in the chat, man. We appreciate that. Could you do us a favor and please invite somebody out to the next show? If you can do that for us, man, that would really help us out with these numbers and help us to get where we're going. We appreciate all the love, man. All the super chats, appreciate you. Thank you so much for the love. You're helping us keep these lights on and helping us to give more content. Also, check out all the other shows that we got because we got a lot of stuff going on, man. Please check us out.
Yep. But yeah, we didn't get a chance to see this version of KD in Golden State because they were just too good. Anyway, we'll catch you guys next time. We out. Peace.
Peace.